Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us. I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die. It takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I'll become shameless. Now taste your own divine. We're taking back what's mine. Red eye for red eye. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. Taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised where you say may come alive. When there's nothing in between us. I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. It takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. Nothing remains. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I'll become shameless. Now taste your own divine. We'll take it back what's mine. And I for and I. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. Taste your own divine. Can you hear the
Anyways, are we
Hola a
live?
todos y bienvenidos. Buenas noches. Good evening, everybody. Yo soy Vivi, su caster para los torneos de hoy. For everyone tuning in across Africa as well as the rest of the world, a massive welcome to Paradox Africa Esports. I'm Bibi, your female caster for tonight. We have an absolutely incredible schedule lined up for you guys. We are diving straight into day 15, bringing you a kind of mix between the Regional Cup Top 32 and the Women's Invitational. To start things off, we've got Empire aSylum versus Neo Nova, followed by OTK Zimbabwe versus Metagaskar, and ending things with HxHunters against Boah, if I'm saying that right. But I'm definitely not going to be doing this alone tonight. Joining me on the mic will be, pretty sure it's Nigel, followed by OTK Zimbabwe. So, guys, tonight, NetherRealm is not going to be playing against Voyagy Esports. They did get disqualified for tonight because they couldn't get their member to come on. So we're going to be skipping those matches completely and moving on to Empire aSylum. Um, how are you feeling about tonight's matchups, Nigel? I fully agree. Which team has got your vote right now? Has got your vote at the moment? Wow. Oh.
Okay, I know
Oh.
why. I know why you only hear BB. Because I didn't unmute myself. So I
Oh,
said lots of cool
Nigel.
stuff too. Now I have to reset. Hi guys. Anyways, anyways, yeah. I was just saying that. Welcome to the chat. That's my summary of the matches that are happening tonight. Thank you, Kay, for letting me know that you guys couldn't hear me. Sometimes it does slip up, but we are going to be moving on to the game soon. I believe Mega Man is also going to be here. Kay might be here. There's a 61% chance he comes. I believe also not K. Well, who's the other person? Kukue. Kui? Oh, she's called
Pico.
Mong Mong now. Mong Mong. Mong Mong will also be online later. So that's the lineup for
What?
today's matches. That's what she's calling herself now, Mong Mong.
Oh,
So
interesting name. I like it.
yeah, so anyone can host tournaments for this page now. What does that mean? Um, I don't know what that means. Um, unless you mean like no, BP is hosting. She's the host. Yeah, if that's what you're asking. She's the host. So that's exactly what's happening. And then now we are gonna be moving on to the next game. We're gonna get these two teams ready. So the people that I caught here very early for those matches, you sadly won't get to see some action now. But we are gonna take a brief break, and then we'll be back today. How many matches altogether? It was supposed to be around six, I believe. But this time around, it's just going to be one match for the ladies, which is EMS versus NYO Nova. That's going to be followed up by two matches, which is OTKZ versus Metagaskar. And then the last match for that is going to be Hunters versus Ball Water. So those are the matches that are happening. I was going to take a break, but we can just stay here and we're going to let BB practice on you guys. So, BB, can you tell us who your favorite teams is in the men's cat? No, actually, you know what? I realized something. It's not the men's category. It's not the men and women because these are not gender divided. It's just the open title and the female title. The female title is the only one that's exclusive. So that's the correct way of saying it. But do you have a team that you think is going to win the whole thing?
Well, honestly, I don't really know these teams very well, but I do have an interest on Woah. I like their name, it has a cool vibe to it.
Oh, certainly. Ball Water are currently very, and you saw that Phobia's clip, the Phobia's clip that she posted on Instagram. So BB and Leah are running our Instagram. So if you guys want to go check it out and like and subscribe. Do you subscribe to Instagram? Is that what you do?
You can like and follow and repost our clips.
Yeah. Yeah, so go do that, and then you guys can help the channel grow as well. I think we are now 60 subscribers away from 1,000. BB, if you had to guess when the channel was made, would you know? What's your estimate over here?
Um, I think it was made like a year ago.
No, it was made 3 months ago. That's how we got 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah. Well, I can't tell if you're being serious with your guess.
No, I was kind of being serious. Yeah, I was.
Oh no, 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 no! It wasn't. And I owe a lot of people starlights because Nick was here like a madman, giving away every single thing you can do. But I will get that sorted. Even I had to follow Megamind today. I didn't have space to do that, so I am gonna get the teams ready for you guys, so you guys can experience the game. I think we are gonna have a camera. It's a camera match today, so EMS is gonna be the one that's gonna be on camera. NetherRealm was on camera last time, so we're gonna do EMS this time. We're gonna alternate between the teams. As I think BB might also. I think there's what's a good percentage? There's a 70% chance BB is on camera, for her team next. When you guys play Ceres, how do you feel about that game? Because that's also very soon.
Ooh. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I do have my worries. I did hear that they're one of the best women's team in South Africa right now, or in Africa right now. So I am a little worried. I don't have a lot of faith in my team. Not gonna lie, we haven't been
Damn.
practicing a lot, but I believe the girls can pull something off, and we might have a chance. If not, then it is what it is. You know, we just entered this for the fun of it. At the end of the day, we're just trying to have fun, not really trying to compete against anybody. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's exciting. I wonder if one of your teammates are gonna clip the first part. Wait, aren't you the jungler? What do you mean you don't have faith in us? So what are we playing for? Is what they're gonna be asking. But yeah, we are gonna get the next teams ready. I believe they're already on Discord. But the ladies' match is gonna be returning on the weekend. I'm very glad to see NYO Novas all in the lobby. I see some members from the side of EMS here, so we might have a full lineup already ready. I'm, one thing that happens when there's a DQ is I'm always hoping that the teams put us ahead of schedule, because you always want to be ahead of schedule as opposed to being behind. And I'm also not sure what you guys are going to be seeing, but soon you'll be able to see the cameras as opposed to just the lobby. But I think this is cool, right? You get to see the screen. So yeah. Also, let me know how the stream looks today. I'm trying out a new thing. Want to see how it goes. I put all the settings to the max, so this should theoretically be the clearest stream you've ever seen. But yeah, 1K subs in 1 month. No, it's not 1 month. It's been quite a few months, but I'm glad the channel grown. The first tournament we actually held on the channel was a 1v1 tournament. So we wanted to have like fun random tournaments, but we might actually be hosting a Philippines or Asia tournament. Or how do you think you're gonna do? Have you been watching any of the international games? Do you think we're there? We're playing Sun Romeo. Do you think we're gonna be fine in the server?
Mm, 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 mm,
Megamind has some
Wow.
doubts.
mm, mm, mm.
Do
Neither.
you guys? The
Neither.
thing is, right? I look at the teams and oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I am seeing that
Ooh.
Mustafa is now finally a Mythic Glory member. It was so cool. I didn't think anyone was gonna use the subscription thing that we had, because I was coming up with the titles and I wanted. Actually, isn't Myth? I think there should be Mythic Immortal. I think
There
Mythic
is
Immortal
a
is the
Mythic
highest.
Immortal.
I think.
Gel is Mythic Immortal. Just double check.
Yeah, I think I should have made the highs. But yeah, welcome to the membership, Mustafa. According to the benefits, it does mean that we're gonna play games with you now. So there's no guarantee that we're gonna win these games, but I'll get Nick and also the chat. Oh damn, your chat is now green. Okay. So welcome to Resid.
He wants to pop up more, you know?
Yeah, he wants to pop up more. So now you get there's the blue title and the green title in the chat. So welcome to the family. There's gonna be like different stuff around for all the members. I feel like so far all the members are like people we know, so there's no like high obligation to start going crazy with the membership. I can just ignore them for a bit. But since you're joining, I think we need like 5 more people. Then we're gonna do members only stuff. But yeah, I think. Maybe we make a members chat, but that seems very like we splitting away from everyone. No, I think I like the community like this, but we'll see. Get me a membership too. Cookware doesn't have a membership. It's like 14 rand, bro. I think you can easily do that, Cookware. But yeah, we'll see. I'll gift some membership maybe later, but I don't want to go too crazy. I'm gonna go find out how much we blew on all the giveaways, because we're supposed to do a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So we're gonna see. Right now, I'm wondering where the teams are. Is Kaito here? No, Kaito's not here. Let me see. Kaito. It looks like NYO Nova is actually online. Let me see. Okay, EMS is finally logging into the lobby. But yeah, I think BB has played one game in the tournament. I think she only came back for the tournament according to my,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, listen, you came back and then now you're casting. I don't know how you get into casting. I was like, okay, that's good too. There's a lot of progression
I kind
happening.
of just spawned here, you know?
Yeah,
I just arrived.
exactly. So I'm seeing the votes are currently in, and EMS are 83% favorites to win this game. That's a lot of people. So EMS's fans are obviously here. I believe NYO Nova are about to log on too, so we're gonna get to see how they do. Share the live stream announcements on stream. No, we're gonna share it when the game starts. I don't like sharing before the games actually starts. But yeah, let me just go talk to them. There we go.
I do see somebody, Imagination, is asking if I'm from Elysian. No, I am not from Elysian. I'm from the Zenin clan. If you do see our poster, I am in the poster, and I am on one of the YouTube thumbnails. My name is BB.
Not you self-promoting over here. Who's this? Yeah, but yeah, BB from the Zenin clan. Elysian members. I think Kukue is in the chat. She is in Elysian. So there's quite a few members that are in teams that are also here on stream. Who else? I'm trying to figure out also who's in a team. Fari isn't in a team. She was in Nova clan. She was in Nova clan. But she doesn't like playing the game much. 5 memberships for $14. What's the maths? Are you counting? Wait, let me see. $5. 5 memberships for $14. What's the maths? What's going on now? What's the
What
idea
is
behind
going
it? I don't know. Oh damn, he's gonna give people money. Why don't you give it to me? Give it to me. Don't. Okay.
That's
Just
like 230 rand
oh
for
there's
$10.
okay. So Imagination's asking about BB code. There's a BB in Elysian. So there's 2 BBs by the way. But I think BB's the actual name. The other one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
This
Yeah.
one's also this one's name is also BB. Her actual name. Yeah, but this is not BB Tron 9000. This is just BB. I'm assuming. Yeah. This is the what? What do you play again? Mage?
Mage and Marksman. Yeah, I play Mage and Marksman.
Oh, okay. So, guys, if you're just joining, this is the Paradox podcast where we talk before the game starts because I am too lazy to go back to the music, and I think that it would take us out of the groove of things. Actually, speaking of which, I think I'm supposed to be setting up cameras now that okay, BB, do you think we have 2 options? I can either leave you on Discord and you like, what do you call this, on stream? Do you
Talk
want
to
to
the
be left
chat.
alone with the chat, or should I just take you off and then come back with you? What are your plans?
I can talk to them. I can talk to them.
You can
So,
talk to them. Okay, cool. So, BB, this
yeah.
is this. Good luck. Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys, before Nigel comes back, I just want to let you know that we do have an Instagram page. Again, I am advertising it. Please go follow it. We're so close to like 100 followers. Please do go like and follow and repost. What a coincidence, yeah. But I am playing jungler for my current squad right now, so I'm not really on my main roles. Wow. Mustafa? Since when do you have so much? Ooh, maybe I shouldn't be saying that here. Take some donations.
Whoa. I have
That's
to
not
come
gonna
back because
come to
what's
my
happening?
pocket.
Mustafa, can you wait until the games happen? Because that's when this is. Okay. What is 200 KS? Let me see. 200 KS. What can I buy with that? Let me see. 200 KS. Oh, I can buy
25.
I can buy Starlight. Okay, sheesh. Okay, cook, bro. Cook. Wow. Okay, then we gotta like this because bro is buying super chats here. Sheesh. Okay, Mustafa. He came with his wallet apparently.
He said take some donations. Oh my.
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna get these already. Also, you can keep talking. I'm just muted.
$1. Or you're a jungler? Yeah, I'm a jungler for my team right now. I don't main jungle. but I am a jungler for the team right now. It seems like all the members of Empire aSylum are in the lobby, as well as Neo. So the game will be starting soon as Nigel comes back. Ooh, I see y'all fighting in the chat for number 1. Really? You actually sent another one? Double it, and I'll get Sekai to also do that. But you gotta double it. Triple it, and I'll get Megamind to say it too.
You are not gonna convince me to do that.
Come on, we're trying to make bank. Oh wait, I can't say that here. Oops. Am I gonna cast tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday? Yeah, probably. I am one of the main casters for now. I think. I'm not too sure. Nigel will have to confirm that with me. And thank you. That's very sweet of you.
Where's Nigel? Nigel!
Where is Nigel? We need to get Nigel in here. We need a donation.
Nigel!
What's
Also,
happening?
guys, the
What's
more
happening?
donations, you know,
What's
the more
happening?
hope.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
I'll
What
get
did I
to.
miss?
Oh,
Nigel. Say Daddy Mustafa.
yeah. Say
Damn,
that.
is that how we're giving money? Is it
Yes.
a praise king? Okay. Oh damn, I forgot what's on stream. Okay. Thank you, Daddy Mustafa. Thank you very much for the money. We appreciate it. Yeah. Also, thank you, Imagination, about my voice. But thank you for the compliment. So I'm gonna go
But
back.
yeah, that was
I'll go get the
definitely
teas ready.
you. Yeah, Mustafa, where's the donation at? Come on, he said it. Come. Are you scamming us? Clip that. Kiko, clip it. We need that in a reel. I'm gonna put that in a reel. Say it with more.
Nigel.
Oh, you're dragging it, Mustafa. You're dragging this.
Oh my goodness.
You are dragging this. You gotta double it because you're asking for it again. So you gotta double that. The more you ask for it, the more money you gotta put in, you know? He is corrupted. He is very corrupted. So I guess Nigel has to say it again so we can actually get that donation. But it's gonna be double now. Yeah, he is starting to get greedy now. Mustafa, you gotta work with us, dude. Oh my. Our goat. At least we know that he's not scamming us, guys.
Now Nigel has to use enthusiasm. Where is he?
Now you gotta do it again, you know?
Now he has to do it again.
I'm pretty sure he's still getting the team set up. I do see that everyone from Empire aSylum is already in the lobby. There is someone missing from Nios though. So I think we're waiting for that person. I think they might be having some issues getting online. So we'll just have to wait a little bit more. You will get more. Okay, I'll let him know as soon as he's back. Bro, how can you get him to say this channel on the line? Yeah, this channel is it's definitely on thin ice. Especially after yesterday's giveaways that that weren't planned. With a bunch of nicks on the wheel. He can be banned. The channel can be banned, but only if like people report it, or if something happens, like something bad happens, or if something bad is said as well. Then it can be banned. Mustafa, I see Kiko in the chat asking you for membership.
All right, guys. Also, BB is giving our ops ammo. Listen, if you report the channel, nothing happens. Okay, we don't care about you reporting it. How you actually we actually had a strike for 3 months, but then we behaved, and then everything was sorted. So it's finished now. Our strike is fine. We are on good behavior, and we got all these cool features unlocked. But now we are about to start. I believe NYO Nova should have the first pick according to my calculations. Hopefully you guys are ready for the action. We're about to go in. Actually, it's actually EMS that has first pick. But yeah, we're going to go into the first game, the first draft. And then we are good to go. Hopefully you guys are excited as I am for the matches. Matches are starting now. 3, 2, 1, go. Who are you supporting before we get into the draft? Are you supporting anyone in particular, considering that you guys you're facing them? Like, how does that work, BB? Are you supporting anyone?
Well, I mean, I do support them. You know, these are my girlies, even though I don't really know them. But I am supporting. I'm supporting them both. I'm not biased. I don't know these people, but it is what it is. You know, may the best one win.
Okay. So you are taking the unbiased stance when it comes to the
Hope will
situation.
find a way,
Your team
even
Yeah.
when those
All right.
forlorn.
Okay, then I'll leave you and Megamind to do the draft as I go prepare. I want to make sure everything is fine for the stream. Megamind, would you get comfortable doing the draft? Now, I'm gonna assume he's uncomfortable. But anyways, we're back in the draft here as we see that the Beatrix are actually, you guys can see my mouse, but don't worry, just for this point. But yeah, the Beatrix and the Vexana combo. So that's basically what they played last time. If you saw the clip that's on the Instagram page, that's exactly the combo that they played last time. But listen, they're also responding with a carefully curated draft of their own. They're taking out the Mincy and also taking out the Halo. So both of these two teams have studied each other. So it's probably are these teams in your group, by the way?
I have no clue. I think so. Maybe. All I know is
Damn,
I'm,
okay, that's not a good
facing
sign to
Seraphs.
be hearing from someone that's playing. What do you mean you don't know if they're in your group?
You know, the only focus right now is on Seraphs. You know, that's
Okay,
the
damn,
stress. That's the real
So
stress.
you're locked in, you're focusing on what's
Yeah.
important. Okay, understandable,
Exactly.
understandable. I feel like it does make a lot of sense, but the first 3 bans from the side of EMS are all direct bans. They are focusing straight on what the side of NYO played last time. Pretty amazing combo, but whether now we're gonna find out whether or not that was just a fluke, whether or not that was a once off. One here that is missing from the ban section is probably the Sylvana, because that's what Princess played last time. So 67% now, so we see a lot of more members. Also, Remu, I do see you here. How does the stream look now? Is it look better? Because I pressed a few buttons. I'm hoping that it makes the quality better. If not, then I'll try next time. I'll keep trying until I get it right.
Your team is picking.
But here's another pan coming out from the side of NYO. That is it's a clue, but I haven't seen them play this. But here comes the Hanabi. That's what I was saying about EMS. EMS, they play certain heroes always, and then it works out. They only change their comfort picks if there's a specific need for it, and I think it always works. Well, most of the time it usually works out for them. But very confident picks coming out from the side of NYO too, as they pick up the Bane and the Belleric. Belleric does well against the Hanabi. Now we're gonna have to find out whether or not what lane Bane goes to. I haven't seen Bane in quite a bit, but NYO is known for their not so ordinary draft. But it looks like Mommy MJ is gonna also go something that okay, there we go. I almost thought she was gonna go for the Diggy, because she always usually goes for something a lot more frontline. Maybe the Minnow, maybe the yeah, I can hardly get to see her on Angelo or a Florin. I mean, maybe she can play the heroes, but she hardly gets to pick those. But Valor comes out from Ares. I played against a Valor today, and I lost one game. I didn't know he was so annoying, man. Jeez.
Yeah, the slows are ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's very, very much so. But I'm saying, you can't give membership to a designated person. Is random. Really? Are you sure? I think you can. I'm very certain you can. Well, I haven't tried it, but Mustafa is here right now in the chat, and he's now a mythic member, and then he also donated quite a few money. So I don't know how where that money's gonna go, but yeah, the last one we took. Maybe not. Why am I discussing finances on stream? Anyways, Kiana with the next pick for the side of NYO, and she goes for that very, very aggressive. That's a very aggressive Farsa on their side. What do you usually play in mage, by the way? I know you said you play mage. So what do you usually go when you're in the major position?
Oh, my main pick always for mage was Lunox. I love Lunox. Her damage is good and her mobility is also very good.
Oh, that means you and Larry NB would get along quite well because he likes spamming. He's got two maniacs on that Lunox. So Lunox is a pretty... she's a solid hero if they allow you to farm up enough, you know? If you get... But the Diggy... So yeah, I saw the Diggy was being circled, so they still think Mami MJ is going to go for it. I don't think she would have gone for it. I think she could, but I don't think she would have gone for it, considering that she likes to go for the tank jungles. I mean, not tank jungles. Yeah, sometimes she does go tank jungle. I've seen her play Halos in the jungle position once. And then now, but the Halos is gone. So I think I'm expecting a Minnow or a Grok or something along those lines from the side of EMS, considering how they usually play. They also now focusing on the marksman role. I think the marksman from the side of, I think it's Belvici. She was very good with the Beatrix last time. I think she kept using the right guns for the right moment, and they were able to make the comeback up against the very good Laureus. Do you know how to, actually how close is Spanish and Portuguese in terms of like similarity?
Well, we are like in the same continent, kind of. South America is very big. We do have the Brazilians there. Are you speaking about Portuguese, like
yeah.
Portugal?
No, not the
or
country, no, just the language. I wanted to see if you
language
can read
itself?
Laureus Mororius, that team's name. Can you read it?
They call me a hero.
Where?
Because I
Wait.
saved the nation
If you
from
look at
falling
the
apart.
12 team names, one of them is called Laureus Mortorius, something like that. I'll find it for you. They should have played.
Please do.
You know, it would be very funny if this is another team in your group, eh? That you just simply never looked at. Okay, let me see.
Fight. Fight
They
for the
are
ultimate
called-
answer is picking.
Anyways, I'm gonna focus on the draft for now, but I'll let you know what their name is called. Okay, they're called Leorius Mortais. Do you know what that means?
I'm not too sure what that means. Mortais could be mortals, I think. I'm not too sure though. It's not very similar.
Oh,
No,
okay,
I
okay.
think Brazilian Portuguese is more similar to Spanish than it is in Portugal.
Oh, okay.
They have
That's
different-
that's a
yeah.
fun little fact. But I'm seeing that the next pick is coming from the side of NYO's pick. They need to pick up a marksman. They need to pick up possibly a jungle, because I'm seeing Bane looks like it's going to be an XP Bane. Looks like an XP Bane, which is something, again, I never get to see. But it's going to be
Sniper
a
ready.
Leslie coming
Give me
out
a
from the
target.
side
Your
of
team
Velvici.
is picking.
So she's going to try to keep a distance between her and this combat. Here comes Princess. I see why they picked the Valor. The Valor against Tamus it's a nightmare for the Tamus. Tamus is he needs to get into those areas in order to deal with the damage. So Valor does a pretty good job of just keeping him away. But the next two picks coming out from the side of EMS is going to be the Gwen, and Mami MJ locks up the tank on that Gato. So lots of jump, lots of engage potential, especially when they have a Freya. So Freya is she could have gone for the marksman role, but I mean she also not took Mark's gold lane role, but she's gone for the XP lane position, and they are sealing up their draft. It's going to be trucked now with the next pick. Looks like it just might be a Borg on their side. It is going to be a Borg. So good drafts from both teams. Let me know what you think about the drafts. Do you have any particular favorite when you look at these two drafts right now?
I mean, myself, I like more of a tanky draft. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know why I've always liked more of a tanky draft. So I do like Neo's draft a lot more than I like EMS draft. But EMS just does have a lot of damage. So we'll see how that one goes.
Lots of damage, but it's also very tanky from the side of EMS. I think it also it all depends on the early game. I think if they okay, actually I almost thought that the Bane didn't have the right spell, but it seems that the Bane is going to be the one in the jungle. So Belvici on the marksman, Kiana on that Farsa, both that Purifier ready. Xborg is going to be the XP laner. Amethyst on that Belleric. Belleric is one of the most used heroes in actually you guys are seeing wrong stuff now. One of the most used heroes in Zambia. So I think if we had to ever do, I think we're going to do a tier list very soon. Where we're going to show you guys what the meta is looking like. Just like for the general public, you know. For the people that don't know what's played where. You guys get to find out. But yeah, let's find out. Did you let me know? You said you're preferring EMS's draft, so you're gonna go along with the chat.
Yeah.
Nigel, haven't I forgotten something? Guys, what am I meant to be remembering? To tell them to like and subscribe? Yes, guys, like and subscribe. I'm hoping that's what you mean. I saw N Teddy's message about dying. I was like, damn, man, I don't know. I was watching my cool movie and I come back to me spending more money. But even Nick is not even here. He knew he wasn't going to be here. That's exactly why he was, if you guys were wondering why he was so generous, it's because he knew he wasn't going to be here. But yeah, we're going to be jumping into the game. It seems like we're waiting for Kiana, but Kiana is finally in the game. Now we are going to go and see how this thing goes. Let's see. There we go. You guys should be able to see what is going on in the chat. But on your bottom screen is going to be EMS Assassins. That's going to be Eris. So that's going to be their mage. So you guys get to see what the action is looking like from this game. But yeah, we are back. I've been told to use secondary zoom. So let me try this. There we go. It should be fine like this, and we are back into the action. Let me know if it looks better zoomed in like this or if it looks better zoomed out, if that makes any sense. But yeah, well, let's find out how this game goes as we are back in this rotation. If you're looking at the early game rotation, Eris is already here dealing the damage onto EMS. Oh, here comes the damage coming in. Ahmed is in a lot of trouble. Kiana moving back though. We might just need a pause. I'm seeing that the mage is just standing there, so it might be a very early game pause. We're gonna wait 10 more seconds and then we're gonna pause. Yeah, I think we're gonna pause. I'll find out from the admins what is going on. But yeah, because sometimes someone is just lagging and they're unable to play, so we want to make sure that everyone is on the good side of the network. Let me just find out. But for now, you guys can hear Leah, not Leah, I almost said Leah. BB, tell us about the game as I go get the chat ready.
Okay.
Guys, I left BB to talk, and she didn't talk. Why didn't you talk, BB? Is BB here? Oh, okay, I see what happened. Okay, BB, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You know what a fun thing happened? So I'll let you know what happened. So basically, I was accusing you of no talking, but what happened was that I connected onto another Discord channel and then I left this one, so they couldn't hear you at all. They just thought you were just being mute. Anyways, we're going to be seeing Engage coming in your Violet Rickham onto the very low Leslie. It's going to be taken out. First blood goes to Princess for the side. No, actually it goes to Ninja Star on that Hanabi, but it does give an opportunity for the side of EMS to have a bit of an advantage in this area, but Bane has already started. He's already ready for some action onto this angle here. As we are here, oh, Bane comes in, has the Retribution ready. He's going to be able to, no, the Retribution goes straight to the Gwen as the battle is still going in. But Expo comes in with the last Insanity. The damage is going on here. Flicker being coming out. Amethyst in a lot of trouble. Tagging with, actually, they might just be able to get a return kill, but Baba Clueless is able to escape from that engage unscathed, but it still looks like Princess wants to go in, goes in with a jump onto the Borg, secures the kill for the side of EMS. Very aggressive start, don't you think, baby?
I think it's a great start, honestly. They're being aggressive, they have the damage, so, let them be. If they want to do it, go for it.
Certainly, it looks like they are going to be having an early game rotation towards. Both of these two teams are just focusing on the early game, but it seems that the better team right now, at least in terms of farm, is definitely the side of EMS. But as I see that right now, Kiana forced to out of this engage. Bedrick doesn't have level 4 yet, so he's going to be trying to get a bit more farm on his side on her side rather, to get a lot more involved in the team fights. As EMS are moving towards the mid to late game, they're going to be looking towards Ninja Star to be the one that's dealing the damage. I'm very surprised she's on the Hanabi. Usually it's Princess that goes on the Hanabi, but it seems that for the tournament purposes, it's going to be them swapping around. But the Hanabi coming into the damage from the back, dealing the damage, forcing Billy out this, but here comes Faster with the damage. Mommy MJ might just be in trouble. The Brain comes in with the Sharks ready, but got to use the AOG to get out of that exchange. But in the meantime, they get a kill onto Amethyst. It just might be the next kill. That comes straight. Here comes the damage onto Belvici. That's a double kill coming in for the Hanabi. The Hanabi is still going into this engage, but it's not going to be another kill for her, as the side of NYO are allowed to reset for just one more second. What a game so far for the side of EMS. Actually, it still looks like they're engaging. Yeah, they're still engaging, but Faster comes in with a slight defense for the side of... Ooh, they're dealing the damage onto Gwen. But it's going to be careful for the Gwen, because Gwen does still have the Violet Rhythm ready, and she uses it straight onto the Belleroot. Gets defeated right there, right before the next objective is about to spawn. They might be able to get something. Kiana has the damage, but forced to disengage. Bane also forced to disengage. Looks like it is going to be the Boah who wants to try and be another extra person, extra layer of damage for the team, but they're not going to be able to secure the second turtle, which goes to the side of EMS. But yeah, let me know right now, chat, who are you guys deciding to vote for? I see I have Funny. Oh, that's an interesting name. that's an interesting name there. But yeah, Mel, what do you think the side of NYO need to do to win this game? Because I'm seeing there's a lot of things going around the map. They just need to slow it down, because EMS is steamrolling right now.
One thing they could do is try not to engage so much and just farm and get your items so you can be able to contest. I do see that EMS does have a lot of damage against Neo. So Neo could just try and farm and get the gold up. They're very far behind in gold, and then try to contest after that.
Certainly the pressure or the analysis is to save up a bit. If you look at the itemization, you see that there is going to be a glowing wand already coming out, the anti-heal. Gato goes straight for the Thunderbolt, so it's going to be a very aggressive comp coming in from the side of EMS. So they're going to be looking for a lot more of those team fights. It looks like Hanabi is going to be going for the Trinity build in this instance. Already got the Corrosion Psych. On the opposite end, we do see that the Berserker Fury has already come out from the Leslie. So is it going to be, no, she's not going to be going for the BOD, so just going to be going for a slightly different approach towards the damage. Crit is going to be the way to go for the side of NYO. 40 seconds towards the next objective. It looks like NYO are going to try to continue. Actually, I do realize something right now. They just realized. But we'll fix it later, though. We'll fix it later. Anyways, it's going to be a team fight happening right now. Gato goes in with the AUG onto Bane. Comes in with the Sharks, ready for some defense. Ellery goes in with the Rattle Drive. The damage is going to be dealing from the back. Actually, you might be able to get something, but the Aegis was forced out. In the meantime, Freya secures another kill. Bubba Clueless on that Freya, simply unstoppable at the moment, as she uses the Valkyrie's Descent to get out of that engage. Belleric in the meantime is going to be trying to make it back in time to try and get the red buff taken away from EMS's side. Bane is trying, has the Retribution, but is not going to be able to secure that, as he goes straight to the Hanabi. Coming in from the back, Freya goes in once again. The damage is simply too... Oh, actually, there was a flicker that was committed, so they are going to be happy with at least something being taken away from the side of EMS. Now it is time for another objective to go. They've turned their attention straight towards the mid lane turret, as it looks to go in here. Gwen goes in. The Bane in the meantime, though, using this opportunity to take some buffs from herself. She's going to be able to do it. She is going to be able to do it. But they are going to be able to lose the Belleric, because the Belleric is very, very low. Just another kill. Mega kill coming in from the side. Oh, into that. Actually, very good Purifier coming in from Piana. She doesn't have any mana. She's going to recall. Last Insanity comes in. It's not going to be enough to get a kill, but it's going to be enough to scare them away. BB, I don't think they're taking your advice. I mean, it's very different being in the game, but it's not like they can hear your advice anyways. But if you look at the map control right now, certainly looks like the side of EMS are in control of this game.
I mean, definitely. They have more turrets, they have more control, and they have more advantage, as in they're taking Neo's buffs a lot, I see. So they do have map advantage right now, and mostly a lot of gold.
Certainly a lot of map advantage, a lot of gold, but it also looks like they're going to be looking another engage in the top lane as Baba Clueless goes in on the Boah. Boah seems to still be doing fine. The damage is going from the Freya. Gets another kill for their team as Gatsa goes into the back. Freya's commits the Valkyrie Descent out of that, but Rot of Rad goes straight into it. Oh, actually, the damage coming in from Faster. keeping them back there, but the Valor burn is also certainly too much. But the fact they just take engage. AOG goes straight into the backline. NYO loses another member. That's going to be a shutdown kill. They get another kill onto that engage. Princess has been taken out, but they do lose 2 members for that engage, as EMS are still keeping up the pressure, keeping up the heat. That was fantastic ultimate. That's a double kill from the side of Belvici, finally online. It's going to be time for them to start having a 1v1 battle, as Boah combats the last insanity. That was an insane play there from Truckna.
I mean, that was definitely a very good play. I do think EMS got a little bit greedy there, I'd say.
Certainly a bit greedy, but also very early lost insanity coming in from the Boah. Now it is time for the next objective to come in. If you look at the gold lead, it's nearly 7,000, 6,000 gold lead for the side of EMS. We're now starting the next objective. They want to take this down before anything on the map can be happening. Let's go find out how they do, as they already started the battle onto this Lord. Lord is going to be able to go down because there's so much damage coming in from the side of EMS. So uncontested objective as they turn their sights back onto the blue buff, which hopefully the Ben can take before this. But look at the damage coming onto the Belleric, unable to escape. AOG onto 1 member. Faster commits the Purify. She's going to be happy with that, as they're moving their attention once again towards the mid lane turret. Pressure is on for the side of EMS, who are trying to end this game. So far, I think the record is only like 10 minutes, so it is still possible. Gwen goes straight into the backline, doesn't actually have the Valor Requiem. Commits the Flicker, is the Leslie, but the damage is still not going to be able to... she's not able to escape the damage there, because the side of EMS simply... they have too much damage, but it is still possible if the side of Leslie's team allows her to get a lot more farm. If you look at the board right now, it looks like Leslie is going for... she's already got the Maleficant, so she has a bit of range. She might be going for BOD next, or for something a lot different. Maybe Endless can be an item that she wants to build up. But let's find out how the game goes, as the pressure, the siege is coming in from the side of EMS, focusing our attention to the top lane. The Bane goes in, tries to defend this. Lord is going to charge into the mid lane here. Borg still has the last insanity, waiting for someone. I think Gwen is waiting for someone to go in there so that the engage can be made, as Borg commits the last insanity. Oh, fantastic ultimate committed. Oh, that's a fantastic second kill, and they're gonna get a third kill in that engage. EMS are still engaging. They lose another member. That's the 4th member. It might just be a team wipe for the side of NYO, who have turned this game around. What a fantastic defense. Once again, they are in the back foot and they made a fantastic defense. I don't think that's the type of team fight the side of EMS we're looking for.
That was definitely incredible. I think we could be seeing a comeback coming.
Certainly, if you're looking at based on their last game, it was a comeback once again. I feel like that wasn't the best of engages, because they already lost a few members in that fight, so they didn't need to go into that exchange. So what ended up happening was they lost quite a few members, so it does give a bit of breathing room for the side of NYO. We're going to recall once again. So they do only get 1 turret, but they got the most important turret if you look at it, because that is the mid lane turret. So it does open up the map quite a bit. 60 seconds is going to be around the time the Lord shows up. Now it's going to be a fight in the bottom lane here, as the Hanabi goes in, tries to defend, but EMS are disengaged, not EMS rather, NYO are disengaging in this fight. I don't think they want to make this a fight happen, but it is 20 seconds towards the next objective once again. Let's find out if BB's prediction of a comeback, are you predicting a comeback, or are you saying it's possible? What are your thoughts here?
I'd say it is possible. I'm not predicting it, because I do see that EMS still has majority of the turrets. But I mean, if Nio could get another wipeout like that, they could push a lot.
Oh, yeah. Now it is time for them to turn the attention towards the blue buff area. 9 seconds towards the next objective. Bellary goes into the front line. But look at the damage, the bounce coming in onto 3 members of NYO, being forced to go back to the base to try and heal up. So that's going to be exactly what they were looking for before the next objective is spawning. As I see Princess is locked onto the Lord Array. Ninja Star comes to assist. Ares is there. They're going to be able to secure this Lord uncontested. Let's find out if EMS are able... Actually, I realized they only got 1 turret in total. I thought they were at least able to get some pressure from that engage, the side of NYO. But they are going to be still able to defend this. The Belleric is very good at defending. But the Valor, if they're able to take the out, maybe they can get possibly end the game. But it is so difficult to get to the backline where Ares is standing. As we're looking wide again into this, Belleric is moving back. If we look at itemization, I actually wanted to find out if blade armor was picked up. Yeah, blade armor has been picked up. Cursed helmet along with a radiant armor. That's the specifically the tanks build. Yeah, that's gonna be the Belleric. As we see that he's gonna be another team fight happening right now. Ninja Star has the damage coming in from the back. Princess wants to jump. Maybe possibly go for Kiana. Kiana has the Purify already, hasn't committed it, but they're doing a pretty good job of zoning the Lord away as the faster ultimate comes in there. You're going to force them back here as Leslie also comes in with the ultimate sniper. Was that a flicker? I believe it was a flicker committed backwards as they go in. Lost Insanity. Gato with the AOG into the backline. The damage is still coming in. They get 1, 2, 3 members from that exchange. Might just be able to get a 4th member as the damage is still going in there. They get another kill. That's a double kill from Hanabi as Ninja Star turns her attention back to the base. Bane wants to defend this. Kiana starts to deal the damage. It's not going to be enough. It's going to be a game for the side of EMS game 1. And they're able to extend their lead.
Victory!
I mean, that was a good game. Definitely very good.
That was a great game from the side of EMS, of course, as we're going to be moving into the next games. That was a great game for the side of EMS. I think that extends their lead. I don't think they've lost yet in this ladies tournament, so that makes the groups a lot more harder for you, but it is a good chance for you to, I believe you got to explore, right? You got to study how to beat them, right? That's what you got to do. That means you're going to be prepared for the next time you face them. Or do you think you learned nothing? What did you learn from this game?
I did learn that they do get a little bit greedy, but they still manage to take them out somehow, even with the greediness. But they do have a lot of damage. That's what I do. I know that they like to take tanky heroes, but also that they like to take tanky heroes that deal damage. So that's good knowledge to know, you know?
Certainly, that is very something you learned. But yeah, speaking of what we've learned, we did learn that we're going to be going straight into the open matches, which is going to be OTKZ versus Metagaskar. But for that game to happen, we're going to take a brief break and we'll be with you in a bit as we get both of these teams prepared to log into the lobby. BB, do you have any words before we go off?
Honestly, I just hope for the best for OTK Zimbabwe and Metagaskar. I hope that the matches go well. And for Empire aSylum, congratulations to you guys. And also, one more thing. Thank you so much, Mustafa, for donating to our stream. I do know that he did ask Nigel to say it one more time with enthusiasm for him to donate more.
With
I don't
enthusiasm.
know.
Does that count? what am I supposed to say?
No. He's supposed to be saying, you know, the DADDY. You know?
Oh, I'm supposed to say that. I feel like Mustafa has problems, man. We can't be indulging. Listen, I will do it. I will do it after we get the streams back. So we're going to take a break and then we come back and then we'll think about it. We'll think about it. I'll see you guys in a bit. For now, you guys get to see old humans once again. This time around, it's Kenya. Something you haven't seen before. And now it is on. We'll see you guys in a bit. Cheers.
Engaged, they managed to get us. We see the Fossa committing, the Kaja trying to cut off the Moscow here. We see a lot of damage on this Phobius. The flicker committed by the Sora. Will it be enough? Yes, it will. That will be another kill on the Phobius. Smooth Criminal not having a very smooth time right now. Looking at his damage, we see the Minnow committing the ultimate there. Huge damage coming into the back line. Gushin goes in, so it's a kill. Will the Lunox die here as well? Doesn't seem like it. It seems like that's going to be a one-for-one exchange, unless this Hayabusa has anything to say about it. And he does! The killing spree on the Rome Kaja. That is going to be a big advantage kill for Tribe. This is a very back and forth game right now. You love to see it. A lot of damage being dealt to this Murta right now. The Lunox commits the ultimate, and that's a killing spree on the Lunox. That is huge for the side of Tribe right now, especially looking at how low the Moscow is bot lane already. Look at this, man. The Clint is just farming the gold on that turret right now. And that is Turtle going to the side. And Moscow very low right now. He's barely able to make it out alive. We now see Tribe's signature aggressiveness on the enemy jungle. That's a huge ult on by Kaja on the Fossa. Fossa makes it out alive somehow. We see a huge engage here. Gushin goes in, gets a kill on the back line there. And we are seeing a full-on engage. Mega kill by the Lunox. But is that going to be enough? Sora goes in. Huge damage coming in on the Phobius. Phobius dies yet again. But this time to the Forcer. Once again, the smooth criminal not able to moonwalk his way out alive. I apologize for that statement. I'm going to report myself for that. We are seeing Meme King. I will say Meme King is doing quite well right now. He is 1-1-3. He's doing way better than I expected for someone who's laning against a Clint. Oh no, the cards are getting shut down by the Forcer there. We are getting to the point where the Forcer is starting to hit hard. Oh, ultimate getting secured already because Gushin is right there. That's a huge shutdown by the Gushin. And a mega kill by the Forcer on the back line. Control of the game coming back to Crimson Knights. That is huge. And it seems like Kaja is getting caught out again. Clint trying to help, and he does manage to save the life of Kaja there. Gushin tries to get mid lane, but he's forced to ult out. It seems like the side of Crimson Knights is just trying their best to secure this bot lane objective for the Moscow. Oh, ultimate by Foster secured. The minion is very low. Oh, what is this? A flicker jump by the Minnow. He is forced to run away normally. Can he survive? No, he cannot. Huge damage being dealt to him. He goes back in, but he dies almost immediately. We do see the Gushin trying to get this objective here. He does have his retribution. That is going to be Turtle picked up by the Gushin. Oh, Sora, huge damage getting dealt to him. Lunox did ult. That's huge CC. Killing spree by the Gushin, but not enough. We can see the Haya getting huge damage on the Gushin, and that is a shutdown for the Haya. And we can see from the builds that both the Haya and the Lunox have Sky Piercer builds. 3 people with Sky Piercer on their team now. That is bold. We did also see the Moscow pick up the bot lane, whereas Phobius picks up the top. What an even game this is so far, 12-12. I will say I still favor the late game of Crimson Knights here, purely because of the Moscow. Moscow picking up the bot lane turret. Ooh, lots of damage getting dealt on this Minnow. He heals it up, all up almost immediately there. Oh, Sora flickers in. That's a huge ult by him. That's Foster ulting the background. And Minnow survives, flickers back to safety. Look at this fight. All that to get to Phobius. But will that be enough to satiate this team? No, it will not. They're going back in. The Clint is very high. The Minnow is very low. Will he get a kill? Yes, he will. The Sky Piercer being procced there. We see Gushin getting a kill on the Kaja in the back. Huge fight there. But mid lane will be defended by Crimson Knights. Unless this Haya can get a huge kill here in the back. No, he cannot. In fact, he is going to fall to the Gushin. But this Gushin, ew, he barely survives there. What a huge fight for Crimson Knights there. Managing to get the Haya right before load. Will they take advantage of this situation though? Also damage being dealt on the backline here. Foster does ult. The Sora a bit low here. Foster, that is gonna be mega kill for the Gushin. We see them going back in. Huge damage getting dealt by the oh, look at this. The Gushin goes back in. We do see the Gushin does try to get a kill on the Clint, and he does get it. That's unstoppable. Higher ults into nothing there. That is another unstoppable for the Forza. And this should be the freest load to ever be for the side of Crimson Knights. We are getting to the stage of the game where the late game, mid game to late game power spike is hitting hard for Crimson Knights. Ooh, what a huge game so far. Currently, the control is firmly with Crimson Knights, but how long will that last? Sora goes in! That is a huge ultimate by Sora, but will it be enough? That is going to be Gushin going into the background, but he is under the turret. Will it be... No, he cannot survive. Huge shutdown by Haya there. But that is all he can get along with the Sora. That was a 2-for-2 exchange.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
And it does seem like the side of Crimson Knights are going to get to the mid lane turret. However, if I am a tribe right now, I'll take that any day of the week. Claude is coming in and you got a 2-for-2 exchange. That is a positive when you are behind. And it's also a wasted load. The side of Crimson Knights not being able to do much with this load here. You know, being aggressive, going to the back line here. Try to defend load. The Forza getting absolutely dealt a huge amount of damage in the background. She manages to survive with a flicker. The Sora does pick up a kill on the back, but it does seem like that's another kill secured by the Gushin. Similar story to this Haya. He is stunned. That is a huge engage by the Forza. Manages to get the godlike. Looking at the build, she's getting this godlike for the love of the game. No Sky Piercer. What a fight so far. Control again. Back to Crimson Knights. They just have a better team fight potential right now. Oof. Yeah, with a Moscow being fed right now, not fed, but just getting to the late game stage, it's going to be difficult for the side of Tribe to make a comeback. But they do have the Lunox, and Lunox is terrifying late game, folks. Looking at the builds, this 3 Sky Piercer stat not working out well for Tribe. There's 0 stacks on Sky Piercer for Lunox at the moment. So far, Crow Twig's performance on this Sora needs to be commended. The amount of sets. Oh, huge ultimate by the Kaja on Gushin. Gushin manages to escape. The Sora goes back inside with the Forza ult to back him up. Huge damage being dealt to him. He manages to escape, but will it survive? The Forza getting dealt huge damage from the Haya, but the Haya goes on the Sora. We do see the Clint full HP. Can he do some cleanup duty here? It seems like he can. That is going to be one huge kill. Kaja does flicker in, but will he die? No, he will not. It will be a huge reversal for the side of Tribe. That's a 5-for-2 exchange with the load already being spawned. What a huge turnaround for the side of Tribe right now. They will take full advantage of the situation. Miyamura on this Clint doing the cleanup duty phenomenally. That will be the first load.
Wait, wait, what? Oh, so okay. Hey guys. So I'm gonna be doing the draft. I'm Suki, and I'll be joined by K. K, what do you think about this game, like Madagascar against OTK Zimbabwe?
Mhm. I mean, they're both respected team from their own countries, and we see that they already banned out Linux, which is Larry and B's main, and which is pretty understandable.
True indeed. To be fair, in this game, I'm not supporting either because they both eliminated me. So, yeah. Uh, Fair ban of the Kufra because we know that I think it's SpongeBob who plays Kufra and he does play him pretty well. So fair ban there. Let's see what SpongeBob has to ban for the side of Metagaskar. I think wait, who's their jungler? I forgot who's their jungler. Do you remember?
I have no idea actually.
Bro, all I know is Larry NB is on mid lane,
Need some
and apparently
stitches?
he's better than Kara.
Is banning.
Yes, apparently.
bored.
Oh, from the side of Ferox, I think the jungler is Link, but I'm not sure.
All right. We see a Melissa ban. I'm not sure about that unless it's a targeted ban, which would make more sense. And the Guinevere ban, I have to say Guinevere is a very solid ban because lately a lot of people have been running not Benedetta. Oh my days, I'm too obsessed with Benedetta. People have been running Guinevere a lot on jungle. Really solid pick against Suyu, especially because she can easily lock him down. Suyu, as we know, a lot of mobility. Guinevere, good counter since that chain of CC she has. Anyway, 6 seconds on the clock left ban. What is Kian doing? Okay, Grok, solid ban. What do you think about the ban till now? Okay.
I think the side of OTK, they don't really want to give Ferox an aggressive gameplay where they can really engage. So depend on the Grok. I think Spicy Boy plays him.
Your team is picking.
Oh,
I'm not
okay,
sure.
okay. Yeah, for their last ban, Ferox banned out the Zertian, very solid ban again. Meta. We see Kian picking up the Carmilla.
See value
Carmilla,
in
super
me?
good pick, but
You
we really
should.
relied on the follow-ups of the team. What do you think about the Fredrin pick on the first pick?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Even though I really like Fredwin as a character, but he
Yeah,
can be
obviously you
easily
like
countered.
Fredrin.
Yeah.
Tell me one girl who doesn't like Fredrin. Anyway, yeah, Fredrin, really good jungler. But that just says that most of them are gonna do like damage. Maybe on the XP will be something more like the assassin, because or maybe the Roma himself, because Fredrin is a utility jungle. He will be tanking most of the damage, so he needs damage dealers behind him.
I will be the truth
Oh,
this
we
world
see the
desperately
carry pick
needs.
from the side of OTK, which is understandable because they got a really tanky jungler. So yeah, Larry NB, he picked Gord. I think he did pick Gord in a previous match and they won. So yeah.
Yeah, it was against me.
Oh,
Yes, we banned the
But-
Lunox after he got a maniac. Then he picked the gold, which we thought would have been easy, but it was not. Apparently, this guy has a larger pool of heroes than we thought. But anyway, I have to say, picking up the carry early was a good choice because if they did not pick the carry, they would have probably banned it now, since they have a utility jungler as Fredrin. Then we see Ferox picking up the Claude. Very good pick. Especially since they have the utility jungler. The Claude will be doing the damage in the backline.
expose the same truth. 3, 2, 1.
So, what do you think about the Gushin Gushin ban, though?
What's your command?
Your
team is
I mean,
And
Gushin
Fanny
is
ban, what is
pretty
going on?
cool.
Is this troll? What is going on?
I don't know, those OTK, they play Gusion or Fanny. I don't know, maybe
Did they play Gushin or Fanny? I know Hopeless.
Oh.
Wait, I think I thought Hopeless Teddy would be going goal lane because he usually one tricks Hanabi, I think. But it seems like I think he will be going mid lane because Lord Kuro Yo, I'm so confused because Lord Kuro last time was playing Lunox on mid lane. Seems like
Your
these guys
team
can
is
swap
picking.
around a lot. Or maybe they were just picking the heroes to then swap the heroes.
Mhm.
Yes, play the Benedetta, please, please, please. Yo, yo, these guys are.
Yeah, they're playing with your heart right now.
Do you want to make friends with Nana? Your team
Oh,
is picking. And its flame burn
okay.
bright.
Interesting pick.
Crowned by heaven's mandate.
And it's gonna be
My
Zetian
legacy
for the
shall
I
side of
don't need
endure.
OTK.
how or why. Well, what do you think about the Falsa pick though?
You know, I really don't know. Maybe it was like a ping issue, but is are they
Honest,
trolling?
Meta
I don't know.
Your team is picking.
Okay. Maybe it's gonna be Forza going EXP. That no, I don't know.
Okay. So we got a farmist pick, I think. Yup, from Spicy Boy. Well,
So-
okay.
Is to
Mhm.
trick the Reaper.
How do you see the draft? What are your opinions?
I really think they are trolling at this point because what do you mean they got 3 mages in one team? That is insane.
I mean, it is definitely a very interesting pick, but maybe they have like a plan up their sleeve? Who knows?
I mean, you've seen teams with really weird lineups win against normal lineups. So yeah, it's gonna be about the execution and not really the draft.
You are definitely right. But we are gonna get into the game. Who do you think is gonna win?
Oh, I would say like I really like the OTK's lineup, but like I've seen Ferox or Madagascar do miracles with weird lineup, so I'm not sure. It's gonna be like a 50-50 for me. How about you?
That is fair. That is very fair. But we'll just have to see how the game goes then.
Mhm.
So I do see that they're starting to take mid. Oh, the game is paused.
Yeah, speaking of how the game goes, I paused the game because we can see in the base that the Leo mode is not even here. So we are gonna wait for him to come back. Kai is gonna let us know if any pause has been requested or if any something of that nature has been requested from the teams now, so we can find out if there is something we can do to fix the situation. Yeah, Kai?
Yeah, a point was requested because Leo was lagging.
Okay, the jungler is lagging. So we're gonna wait for the jungler to come back. In the meantime, we're still live on stream, and then we are gonna be going into the second. Listen, for some reason, Metagaskar likes to experiment in the tournament because they are the only team that is playing. I don't know, a lot of these. What's the right word? Revolutionary compositions. Revolutionary is the right word, because I hardly get to see it anyway. So we are waiting for the side of OTK to get their member back, and then we can go out into the next draft. Because listen, they don't have the liberty of losing this game, because I believe that if you look at the groups, actually, now that I look at, if you look at the groups, I believe that Equinox will qualify based on the points. I believe they are finishing the group probably top. So now it is the battle of the second place, because Pirate King is unfortunately not going to be able to progress. So now this is the last game of their group. This game determines how they do it. They could maybe do it with but I just think there's too much magic damage. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they're going to lack the damage, but it isn't impossible for them to win the game. It is definitely something that is within the side of Madagascar's skill set. But I'm also thinking of the way that the draft is going. If you look at the Fred is going straight into a carry, and then carry, one thing that carry does well is mount attacks. What is it? Unpaused?
Unpaused.
Must I unpause? Okay, we're gonna go jump into the game. Mega Man, are you here?
Oh yes, I am here,
Alright.
Nigel. Good evening, everyone.
Awesome stuff. That means Mega Mind and BB are gonna be with us in the game. Why is there okay, there we go. I was wondering where the button to unpause is. Yeah, Mega Mind and BB and then me and K next game. But yeah, see you guys. Have a good.
Great. Yeah, BB, are you here as well?
Yeah, I'm here. Before we start casting, I would like to say Monster Cairo in the chat. He's asking Spicy Boy in a women's tournament. Right now, today's live stream is not only women's tournament. It is a mix between the regional cup. So there will be different teams playing with different genders. So it's not only women's teams right now.
Very true, very true. We did just come out of the women's first game earlier on, and we do understand that there was a bit of do I call it a disqualification, a DQ, where another match was unfortunately not played. But we are currently in the mixed series right now. We do see Leo Mode is currently in the jungle with his teammates trying to secure the buff right there, but the poking coming out from the mages of the side of Metagaskar is proving quite let's say, yeah, it's quite a bit irritating for them. Yeah, quite a bit irritating.
I can definitely agree with that.
Ooh, speaking of 1-1, we nearly did see Metagaskar secure the first kill right there onto they actually do getting first blood right there. The Horde securing a kill onto Yuzong. Beautiful play from the side of Metagaskar. They do have the domination in terms of numbers going into this turtle right now, so they are using it to the best of their advantage. Oh, feathered airstrike coming out. Phantom Steed has been deployed. Lots of damage onto the jungle and the roam, and it will be the Carmilla going down right there. We do see the Zetia trying to. I do not know what she was trying to do, but she does get punished for standing out in front of the opposing team. And Barox or Metagaskar going in right now, securing the blue buff from the side of OTK.
I can tell that Metagaskar definitely has a very good early start to the game right now.
It is. I do not think anyone actually expected them to have such a good start, to be honest. Again, looking at the position, this is typically something that would be likened to epical glory type of plays or something. But somehow they're making it work. That's the funny part. And yeah, man, this is what we're here for. This is what we're here for. But look, bot lane right there, lots of damage onto the Camilla. Did see Mystic Gush coming out. The Camilla will escape, however, Gord secures the kill on her, and it is another kill into the hands of Metagaskar. Man, again, BB, I did not see this draft working at all, yet somehow it's working in the early game.
I mean, they are making it work. Quite confusing.
It is confusing. It is confusing. But yeah. There's no need for a tiebreaker. If Metagaskar wins, yes. If Metagaskar does win, they will be leading in points. But we see lots of damage onto the Black Dragon right there. Black Dragon crashes onto the Faza. She flickers right into his skills right there. very unfortunate stuff. And Mr. Gush onto him, punishing him by the gourd. Beautiful stuff from Larry NB. We do see, not Photheus rather, but the Fredrin has engaged onto the Zetian. A double kill for the gourd right there, man. This gourd is doing plays right now. Carry trying to push back the side of Metagaskar. However, Metagaskar will continue with their momentum right there. 6 kills to 1 on one of the most questionable teams I have seen in this league. BB, I will not say that this is not shocking. Like, what are we watching?
I mean, maybe they're trying to start a new meta. Who knows?
Yeah, speaking of new meta, we do see Cord actually continue with this domination right there. Meanwhile, on bot lane, Carry taking so much damage from the Blazing Duet that Leomord is able to secure his buff, fortunately avoiding an invade. And we did see Fredrin just get saved by the Aramis. Yes, it was for Aramis's ult. And the side of Metagaskar will continue the aggression. Not Fredrin, but Paramus just picked up the fleeting time right there, so we will see his ultimate plays quite a lot right there. Mid lane is going down. The Black Dragon taking damage over a lot. It's a monster kill for the god, a double kill as well. However, he will be punished for overstepping with that flicker. He did tons of damage, kills as well, but he does go down thanks to the Leo and the Carmilla.
That was really a good play.
It is a good play. I think we need to give props to whoever this god player is. Larry NB is cooking. My guy. This. I have not seen a botless right there. The Claude winning a 1v1 against the carry. Again, he is fed. Actually, surprisingly, he isn't fed, but he is doing quite well off right now. We do see the Yuzong actually being pushed back right now. An EXP laner being pushed by 2 mages and a tank. This, you can only see this in Paradox Africa Esports, honestly. This is why we are here. This is exactly what we are here for. The weird and the wacky stuff. But Paradox Esports going in for the turtle. I believe this is the 3rd turtle of the match. And again, uncontested once again. They really are going to get this in the bag without a good composition having any response to that. It's baffling me.
Honestly, it is quite shocking. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Definitely very shocking. Maybe you can walk us through the gold difference right now?
Oh my days. The goal difference is definitely huge right now. We do see that Ferox has a huge advantage over OTK, but you know, with their lineup, maybe OTK could try and make a comeback. Who knows? I mean, this is Paradox.
Indeed. We have seen various plays, people making comebacks after lagging. The most weird and wacky stuff definitely happens. And we are here for it, man. We are genuinely here for it. But we saw Sun Rome working the other day, but right now we do see a fight engaging. Fury of the Phoenix has been deployed. The blue buff goes into the hands of Metagaskar right now. Black Dragon deployed.
Red team hero has been slain. Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I think I was lagging. Am I back now?
Yeah, you're good.
Am I back? Alright, okay. We did see just a double kill, I believe. 2 kills on the board. 4th of OT, not OTK rather, but Metagaskar securing more kills, extending the gold lead right there. Not actually extending, yeah, just barely extending it. And OTK was able to secure a kill. So far, looking at turrets, if we do have a look at the turrets, it is 4 turrets in the favor of Metagaskar, whereas the side of OTK have none at this point. Barox is going to be going for the Lord at this point, and we will possibly see the first Lord be uncontested, going into the hands of Metagaskar. While that is taking place, maybe you can run us through the items?
I mean, both teams definitely have very interesting items. We can see that Claude is much more fed than, well, not much more. I'd say more or less not even, but just a little bit more fed than Carry, which could be a little bit of a problem. Speaking on the mage side of the 3 mages, we do know that mages can become a little bit weak in later games. That's probably going to be a problem if they don't try to end soon.
Oh yeah, but looking at the fight, there is a fight in mid lane right now. Faza able to secure a kill, a double kill in fact. The Gord currently is in danger from the Leo mode. He is able to escape thanks to his teammates right there. However, tons of damage are going on to him right now. And a triple for the Faza, the bird flies away. However, it is the Shard Resonance that takes him down. Link on the Claude able to secure another kill, and it is the Camilla left at the base even as the Lord arrives. I do believe OTK did not want that to happen, honestly. You do not want the Lord crashing in when there is no one to push away the wave. We do see the bot lane has went down. We do see top lane is about to go down. I do believe Gold is actually pushing it in. Yeah, we do see top lane has went down. The only turret that is left is the mid lane inhibitor, and 8 turrets into the hands of Metagaskar for none. That is, again, very surprising once again.
That is quite worrisome for their part. I mean, they did just lose 2 of the most important inhibited turrets. You know, that could be a problem, especially if Ferox gets the next Lord. That could be a huge problem.
I do very much agree with you on that. But again, just having a look right now, the gold difference has slightly increased to about 10k right there. I personally believe that if there's a 10k gold difference, I personally play not to get a bronze. Like if I'm in the back pedal and there's a 10k, I just play not to get a bronze. At this point, that's what would be on my mind, honestly. But man, what a showcase of absolute domination from the side of Metagaskar. Honestly, OTK can only hope to possibly maybe get a pickup. What do you think OTK can do?
Honestly, the only hope they really have right now is try to either 1, steal the Lord and contest it and try not to die, or 2, try and get a wipeout and see how much they can push.
The question is, how did they get a wipeout? Because the side of OTK, again, is not OTK. Yeah, OTK is behind by almost 10k in gold. So how do you get a wipeout when you do not have as much damage and defense as your opponent?
I mean, this is Paradox. Anything can happen here. You know, we did have a Sun Roam the other day.
We did?
We did.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is the next Lord going in. We do see Claude and Fredrin already onto the Lord. Honestly, the side of OTK cannot contest at this point. Surprisingly, the Faramis is the one zoning out the team of Metagaskar, but OTK, oh, tons of damage from the feathered airstrike right there. And oh, comment. That is a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. A lot of damage from the Gourd, melting her to base right there. And she just goes into recall. The absolute domination coming out from Madagascar. Insane. The Lord has arrived.
I mean, this is definitely not looking too good for OTK right now.
At the base right here. Might see the side
OTK
of Madagascar looking possibly to close the game.
I do see OTK trying to defend as much as they can, but it seems like the minions are just getting to the base. Oh, that's a triple kill for... That's a maniac! That is a maniac from Leomord.
Man, I do not know what is going on right now. This is peak paradox Africa gameplay right here. A maniac from a 10k goal deficit. What do you what do you mean? This is peak match right here. But yeah, the side of OTK surprisingly able to defend right there. A maniac for the Leo mode is definitely what they wanted in order to continue with this game. And yeah, man, the kills are currently 9 to 19 in favor of Madagascar. But again, this is definitely what OTK wanted. They wanted to defend. Anything else you wanted to add, BB?
I just want to say that my theory did come true. They did get a wipeout. I'm just saying that.
Okay. You called it. You definitely called it, girl. You definitely called it. Props to you, man. Wow, man. I do not know what is going on right now. But man, the side of Ferox are definitely shaken by that. You can see that they are not being as aggressive as they was previously. They are taking things very, very slowly now, very meticulously. They know that a slip up can definitely ruin things. A nice recall spam coming in from someone there in the bush. I don't know if that's the Faza or the Faramis, not really sure. But oh, there is a 5-man right there in the bush. A concealed play coming in. Oh, into it has been used. The Black Dragon has been popped right there. Camilla's ultimate as well. Feathered airstrike doing tons of damage. Mr. Gun being used as well. Fury securing a kill. The Claude is able to secure a kill on the Black Dragon. It is 2 teammates down for the side of OTK. And again, Ferox is trying to put more pressure, but the Leo mode going in, doing tons of damage. However, he himself receives a lot of damage in back. The OTK Zetian is able to possibly block what would have been a deadly stun right there for the Leo mode. And yeah, they do live to see another day. Ooh. It does seem though as though...
Oh my days!
And that's a play by Zetian right there, able to steal the Lord. Oh man.
That was incredible. That was just shocking. That was very shocking.
MPL Africa, clip it right here, folks. Clip it right here. This is what we are here for. And OTK currently is now on the aggression. The Lord is marching down the bot lane. We do see Leo and Yuzong are at the top lane right there. Dekai is forced to go back thanks to Zetian's passive right there. The Lord will
Red team turret has been
possibly
destroyed.
crash into that bot lane turret. Possibly might take it. I do believe he will take it. Yes, he does.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Whereas on top lane, we do see Faza was able to be zoned out by the Yuzong and the Leo mode. They themselves will secure another turret. On mid lane, there is a contestation for the mid lane turret. However, OTK will not be able to secure that turret, but they got 2 turrets out of that. And the gold lead has reduced from 10 to 2k. Again, this is freaking MLBB play. You cannot find this anywhere else. BB, I think from now on, if I need to gamble, I'm going to contact you so you tell me the loss. Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, you called out the team wipe. It took place, and definitely,
Not once,
I
but
think
twice.
twice for that matter. Yeah, definitely. I've got my eyes on you, girl. You are my golden ticket. You are my golden ticket. But
I got you.
man, do you mind taking us through the items real quick?
Through the items. I do see Sajin has Divine Glaive. That is very good for damage, as well as Farsa. Well, to be fair, we see that Yuzong and Carmilla haven't completed their items fully. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not too sure why they don't have their items completed. Maybe they're waiting for Immortality to come up so they can buy it. But I'm not too sure what's happening there.
That is a possibility, yeah. I think maybe we will see in the next few seconds what the next item should be right there. But we do see Feathered Airstrike being used by the Faza, possibly just to clear the lanes. maybe zone out the side of OTK as well, even as the next loader appears in 10 seconds. But man, again, this has been this is an epic comeback. If there's been any epic comeback, well, this is the definition of it. Like, epic comeback, noun, OTK versus Crocs. That's there in the dictionary. But man, feathered airstrike being used right now to continue zoning out the side of OTK. Lovely stuff from them. The Claude and the Lord and the Fred Rain will go for the Lord. Feathered airstrike, not feathered airstrike, but Fury of the Phoenix has been used this time. Not able to secure anything right there. We do see the side of OTK has engaged in a fight right there. Inuit has come out. The Claude has went down. His mortality has been popped. Gold securing a kill. The Claude goes down finally. The immortality, the user trying to disengage right now. However, it is another better airstrike coming out to secure a kill. 3 teams on the side of OTK left. It is a double kill. For the a single kill. Sorry, for the Faramis right there. The Leomord trying to engage, do tons of damage. However, the ultimate from the Faramis is able to secure the life. That is a ton of damage. That is a ton of damage. Triple kill for the tweener, Madagascar and OTK Zimbabwe. And I did not expect a turnaround of events like that. Baby, any comments? Do you have any comments about that?
Honestly, I'm just flabbergasted. This whole match was just a roller coaster of emotions on me. Like, OTK was making a comeback, then they stopped, and then Ferox won. Like, what happened? What was this game?
What was this game indeed? I do see 3 majors won in chat. This is peak MLBB Africa, my guy. You cannot find anywhere else. White Team Asagi, man, MPL Africa, clip it. This is it right here. Guys, come clip it. We should be going into the second match between OTK and Metagaskar. I do believe that means Metagaskar does have 1 point currently. They are guaranteed to have 1 point. If they do win the next match, they are definitely moving forward. If they do lose the next match, however, OTK will be the one moving forward. So definitely this is something that Metagaskar wanted there. I do believe Nigel and Kai may inform us of the next map that will be taking place in a bit.
Yes, welcome back to the game, everyone. Welcome. What a good game. So for all the people that are watching, this is the game decider. This match determines who wins. Both teams currently have 3 points. If the side of Metagaskar had lost that game, that would have actually meant that OTK was going to advance. But I think it's just a matter of patience. I think in the late game it was getting a bit more hectic, and the team fights were getting a lot more dirty and aggressive. And Metagaskar had a much better comp for team fights. That's exactly what they had, and that's how they were able to win. But yeah, we are heading into the last game. Ferox Metagaskar is going to be moving in to this match with hopes of winning it, because again, if you look at the way that the points are structured, both teams have 3 points. Only one team can advance from this group, so this is a group deciding game. OTK had the what do you call this? They had the comfort, they had the lead. The pressure wasn't on them to win the game, but now the pressure is certainly on their side as we're moving into the last game of the evening between these two teams, where we're going to be moving into another deciding game, where it's going to be Bottled Water versus HxHunters from Angola. So let's find out how these games go. As always, everything is available on the Paradox Africa Esports channel. Let me see if I'm able to join. Are you guys in lobby? Did they choose the stuff? You say I think someone can't press the game or something. They can't enter.
I do believe they choose the river, but someone seems not to be able to itemize. Lord Kuro is asking to be kicked out.
Yes, please kick Lord Kuro out.
Okay, I'll kick him out. Maybe. Possibly. It's bugging by me.
Kick him.
Actually, let me kick everyone. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I mean, this is better. Trust me.
He kicked all of us.
Did you guys get kicked, though? Because it's bugging by me and it's bugging by you guys. So
Yeah,
I'm trying
we did.
Okay. Yeah, but that was an interesting game. What skins is it? A Ling skin. When last did I see a Ling skin in MLBB? Ling All Star skin. Damn. Chat, is anyone here on the chat going to sponsor me a skin? Like you can buy me the Ling skin. I'm at a negative
There's one more
deficit
game.
because
and
oh,
I
Bibi, are you
forgot.
offering to buy me a skin? No? Okay, she's not offering to buy me a skin. How about you, guy? Do you wanna try?
Don't you want to buy me a skin?
Bro, I owe so many people starlights. I even owe I love sleeping the starlights.
I'm still waiting.
We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. We'll talk off stream. We talk off stream. Obviously.
Sure. Use the
Obviously.
lobby.
We can do the negotiations then. I've added SpongeBob. Tsuki, is Tsuki meant to be here? I don't know. Is Kay here?
Kay did say she would have to leave.
Oh, Kay is a scrum. Oh, okay. That's fine.
Uh,
Oh,
Ferox was picked. Ferox did choose Standing Rivers.
all right, guys. We are ready. You guys ready? There we go. Everyone is ready now. We're about to begin the series as OTK versus Ferox has an extra. They have two members. Kai, I know you're in OTK. Can you move up? You're not supposed to be playing right now. Both you and Megamind actually.
Is there a rule that?
My bad.
Especially okay. There we go. Thank you. There we go. So now we're gonna wait for Ferox to come into the lobby, and we are good to go. In the meantime, let me know who you guys think is gonna win. What do you guys think of that comp? It's the third time I believe Ferox have played that specific comp. They lost one of the games with it, and they won the other one. So this is something that they were able to do. This commentator is asking us for they're asking us for skins. Yeah. Why can't we ask for skins? Why can't we ask for
We're
skins?
allowed to ask.
We're allowed to
We are
ask.
human.
Asking is free, you know. But let's find out. As I see OTK, everyone is moving onto the right side. There we go. We're about to start. Rivers is for who, Kai? That's the question.
Rock.
Rivers for Ferox. Okay, expanding rivers.
I do believe Spicy Boy should move to the right side as well as Kuroshin to the left side.
Yes, that's
One
actually
of them just needs to come up.
that's actually correct. These people are on the wrong sides.
Pick one.
Okay, there we go. I'll keep them.
There you go.
Oops.
Nigel, is there a poll? I'm not seeing a poll here.
A what?
Unless it's was there a poll?
There should be.
A poll on my side.
There should be, I believe. I'm gonna double check now. There should be a poll. Alright guys,
yeah,
I'm
no, it's there.
gonna start the game. I'm gonna double check if there's a poll. I believe there was. There should be. You guys can let me know if you can see
Yeah,
the poll.
it's there.
Is it there? Okay, perfect. So yeah, back into the draft. I believe Tsuki is back with us, and then we can go back into the game once again. Tsuki, what do you think of the first game? What are your thoughts on? I think both of these two teams were in your group, right?
Yeah, they both eliminated me.
They both eliminated you. Yeah. So who are you rooting for then, based off your matches?
Metagaskar, because I was able to win one game against them.
All right, fair. And the Lunox comes out. But yeah, I'll leave it to you, Megamind and Tsuki, to take us to the draft, and I'll go in the game along with BB. But yeah, let's go.
All right.
Oh,
What do you think of the first game, Megamind?
Your team is
that was peak. We saw three majors dominate, and then we saw them lose a red tree battle to a Zetian and an insane maniac by a Leo mode whilst I was lagging on live stream, and then just constant. It was pandemonium. I loved I loved everything I saw. I genuinely loved everything I saw. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the first match as well.
Yeah, it was overstimulating, I can't lie. They even look at the side of OTK just banning the mages
Need
just
some
in
stitches?
case.
I can help. Your team is picking.
I am noticing that right now. The mages and the marksmen currently banned by the side of OTK. We do see, however, Madagascar on Larry NB picking up the Zushin right there.
Yeah, leaving the Zushin. Wait, Zushin and Marcel
perspectives
both
expose
open.
the same truth.
How does that even happen?
I guess. I'm actually interested in the bans that were coming out from Ferox. You do see that they do have the Guinevere and the Kufra ban. I suspect they might be going with someone who lies on dashes of some sort, as a
Probably
jungler or
Suyu.
something of that nature.
Yeah, probably Suyu because Guinevere, as I said for the last draft, I think they banned the Guinevere last time too. Guinevere really good against Suyu because Suyu has a lot of mobility and that ult of Guinevere can lock him down super easily.
True.
To me,
Yeah,
that's all
so
that matters.
Do
okay,
you see that?
1-1.
that is a 1-1 pick.
Very odd pick. We don't see that a lot nowadays, but I am fully in for it. Oh, we see the Suyu getting picked out or hovering over it at least. Maybe he will pick it. I have to say Suyu is a really good pick. Like in every single matchup, if there's not magic damage on the other side, Suyu is a free game.
I do very much agree with you on that. And 3 seconds left. It doesn't seem like they will change their mind. And indeed, they do lock in Suyu right there. OTK did pick up the carry, not carry, but the queen of MSA together with Marcel as well as the Chang. So very interesting picks coming out from both teams right now. But yeah.
But I can understand the Chang with Marcel. Yeah, because the Marcel and Chang ult together, they are super deadly. Like if they get caught out in that ult with Changa behind Marcel, like that's GG's. Super burst, like all of those ult. How is it? Like what even is it? Stars? All of those stars just coming at you at a single time. Yo,
that would definitely do tons of damage. I agree with you on that. So it is going to be interesting how they actually work around using this entire combo. But right now I'm looking at Ferox. I'm surprised they have not banned the Mincetar because we could see a Mincetar go EXP. That is a possibility. I'm just saying.
true. Because Mincita, if that Mincita catches out the 1-1, that 1-1 is just free food. Like 1-1 without her dashes is nothing.
Indeed. So you as well will get caught inside the King's calling, so it would definitely be very detrimental against what? A Fanny ban. Okay.
Do they play Fanny in
Madagascar.
OTK?
I don't think so. Nigel, do your boys play Fanny? Where's Nigel? Nigel can answer that.
banned out the
They do
match,
play Fanny. I don't know if it's banned. But they do play Fanny. I think Hopeless Teddy plays Fanny, but I don't think they would have played Fanny in this. I don't think they have the room to be experimenting. But yeah, I understand the Fanny. Let's find out how they do it. So far, the draft looks solid, but let's find out. I think they might be making another lane swap. Hopeless Teddy might just be back on the jungle again.
Yeah,
Alright,
probably because Lord Kuro picked out the Phovius. Probably going to be Hopeless Teddy again on the jungle. See Joda
yeah.
K with the Olet surprisingly picking out Olet against Phovius. Yo.
That
okay,
is
I see BB saying I'm a peak caster. Thank you, BB.
shout
Anyway,
out to peak caster to caster.
it seems like they're maybe going for another mage on EXP again.
Indeed, it does seem like they are currently in between the Selena and the Arlot. Oh, we do see
I have
Spicy Boy
In the
in the
relentless flow of
glue,
time's
and it is
continuum,
Arlot and Glue being locked
I
in
am the
for the side of
constant that breaks the
Metagaskar.
tide.
Yo, I have to say though, picking Arlet against Phobius, it's either you're really, really good at Arlet or you're just doing this to troll the guy.
I have no idea what these guys are cooking, but I am interested in seeing it. We do see Hopeless Teddy locking in the Lancelot for the side of OTK, and that is the draft for the second match. Again, this is a very decisive match that is going to take place. Either team, whichever team wins, will be moving forward. If it is Metagaskar, they move forward. If it is OTK, they move forward. So everything is on the line right now. Everything is on the line.
Anyway, before I go, I'm just gonna say I'm rooting for Metagaskar. Hopefully, Metagaskar wins.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting.
All right, I'll leave it to you and BB, I think, right?
Either BB or Nigel. I'm not sure who's supposed to be joining B.
All right, good luck to you then.
All right. May the next caster kindly step forward. Whoever you are. Who's there? Who's there? Hello. Hi. Anyone? Someone? No one? Oh, Nigel Sama. Okay, all right. It's like I will be casting this match with Daddy Nigel. Good evening, everyone, once again to the second match between Metagaskar and OTK Zimbabwe. Again, this is a very decisive match that will be needed, or rather, where the 1 point that will be obtained from here matters to anyone. Any team that gets this point will be moving forward, so we definitely will be seeing both teams putting their lives on the line for this one. And yeah, quickly having a look at the polls, it is currently in favor of Metagaskar, also known as Ferox right now. 59% to 41. It really isn't that crazy of a lead when you think about it. But yeah, polls are currently in favor of Ferox, but we are waiting to see how things will proceed in this second match of the set right there. You see quite a bit of aggression from the side of Ferox going on to the team of OTK right there, the Soyu and the Glue, just able to secure the Ricky from the Lancelot team. From the Lancelot. Oh yeah, looking at the bot lane right there, we do see surprisingly a lot of aggression coming out of the Arlot onto the Phobius. The side of OTK right now seems to be mostly in position for the Lord, but Ferox Esports currently has the numbers advantage. I do believe the Arlot is waiting for his level 4, and he should be good. They should be going for the turtle. Yes, they do. Oh!
Has slain the turtle. First blood. Red team hero has been slain.
Oh yeah, that was a very good retribution by the Lancelot right there. He did go down for it though, I believe. So pretty much a 1-for-1 trade across the board. But yeah, again, the side of Ferox currently trying to be a bit aggressive onto OTK right now. Possibly looking for an invade. We do see a lot of damage actually. Lancelot forced to use his ultimate with Glue. zoning out the side of OTK. He is sticking people on the floor. Currently doing tons of damage onto the Hanabi right there, and he himself is receiving tons of damage. Actually goes down to the Chang'e right there. Etienne, or rather Mazushin, forced to use her ultimate to escape from that, and the side of Ferox retreats from the aggression. Hey, partner.
Blue team hero has been slain. Red team has slain the turret. Red team hero has been slain. Blue team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain.
Indeed, indeed. Meanwhile, on the top lane right there, we did see the 1-1 was having an opportunity to free farm right there. She is currently being engaged by the Lancelot, and he is able to get the kill on her. Beautiful play from the Lancelot, able to capitalize to that lane right there. We do see Glue actually stopping him from recalling right there. He might actually get caught out. Oh yes, he has caught out by the Glue, and he goes down surprisingly. Hopeless said he able to go down. However, that was another teammate. I do believe that was the jungler Sekai actually going down right there. So that is a 1-for-1 trade taking place. So going to be very interesting all over.
Thank you. You know what's funny, Megamind? Apparently we've just been keeping quiet when I talk for nothing. Like, because apparently I was muted. Anyways, we are back. Final Slash comes in from the Olive, but nothing happens out of that engage. This is a hilarious day, man. It's a very funny day for me. As I see the Glue is already trying to invade. But you guys should be able to hear me now. Thank you, Inteddy, once again for always reminding me.
All right, thank you very much. But yeah, looking at the top lane right there, Glue taking tons of damage from the Lancelot, from the Hanabi. He is able to settle onto the Lancelot though. Lancelot did use his thorned, was it Thorned Rose? What's his skill called again?
I think it's on the road, yeah, but I think you might be right. Should be.
Yeah, it is Thorned Rose. Lancelot re-engaging onto Sekai right there. However, thing is actually done in terms of permanent damage. Both teams going to farm and prepare for this turtle that has already spawned.
Same difference that we see is going to be a team fight happening right now at the next future objective. Phobius goes in with the damage, but same thing happened. Final Slash comes into that engage. Retribution battle is going to be 1v1 in the situation. Who's going to be able to? It's going to be resetting, but the Lancelot secures the third turtle of the game for himself as he puts his team in the lead in that engage. They're still going to be fighting here. Spicy Boy's attention is being taken. Are they going to be able to get out of this exchange? Because it still seems that the side of OTK is engaging. Zushin from the back. They secure another kill. Final Slash gets another kill for their side as they're still engaging. That's a double kill coming in from the side and a killing spree at the same time. So much damage, so much action as the attention goes back to the mid lane. All at once to still go engage here, but Lord Kuro comes in, still tanking the damage, still dealing the damage and tanking it. And it looks like they secure. This is actually, wow, that's the first turret of the entire game. It looks like it feels like there should be more turrets because of how much action is on the map.
Indeed, it does feel that way. Honestly, looking at the way things are looking right now, the gold difference isn't a lot. It is about a 1.2-ish a gold lead in favor of OTK right now. So again, I'm not surprised that both teams are playing really well. They know what is at stake right now. So they're definitely trying to pull all the punches, all the stops to make sure that they do not miss out on the opportunity to move forward. But yeah, we do see Marcel going in right there. Golden Hour has been committed. Chang'e, a machine gun spraying right there. She needs some bullets. She gets some bullets. Tons of damage onto the Marcel right there. And Marcel gets punished for overextending.
Certainly they did. I saw the idea. I feel like I would have to ask SpongeBob how many Marcel games he has, because some of the things he's doing here. He's even freezing his teammate. But look at the damage coming in from Chang'e onto Link. But Link is going to be able to escape barely with her life intact. As it goes back to the base. It is time for the side of OTK to step it up. They are getting those neutral objectives. They are getting a lot of these team fights. But if they lose the mid lane and they lose the the next Lord rather, they might just not be able to make a comeback. I don't think they're in a comeback position. They are leading sort of when you look at it right now, as opposed to the last game.
Indeed, they are leading, but it isn't by quite a lot, to be honest. 1k, that's about 200k average on each person right there. But we do see tons of damage going onto the Marcel. We do see Phobius re-engaging onto the blue top lane. Mega kill for the Hanabi Queen of MSA, getting an off-screen kill, but the action continues right there. Marcel getting picked up and slammed down. And man, this Zushan right now, love her aggression. She is going on, man, flipping the Marcel once again. She uses the ultimate to try and escape. Flicker has been committed right there. See tons of damage onto the glue right there as well. Being able to get onto someone to do a kill. 1-1 ton going in, helping glue secure a kill. I think, did she secure? Or the glue was
did. Oh, that's finally going to be a shutdown kill. I'm speaking now because you sound like you're a bit lagging as they go into this team fight. As I see Lord Kuro goes in, Ola goes in with the final slash onto 3 people. They're still doing the damage, goes into the backline. Lance has the Phantom. Is it Phantom? It should be Phantom Execution. I could be wrong, but that sounds like someone else's ultimate. I'm going to say Thorn Rose. Well, we should check on the MSA side, but it looks like OTK are in a much better position in this game as they've got 3 turrets. Looks like it might just be the third. Yeah, they've got 4 turrets in that exchange, and now they're going to be able to take down another one. 5th turret for them. Looks like the Hanabi is surprisingly going to be the hero that's changing the difference. Monster kill for the Hanabi. Interesting hero in this server, man. Nowhere else do you see people dominate with Hanabi.
This is why, again, peak MPL Africa are right here, folks. You cannot see it anywhere else, and we will continue right there. Looking at the bot lane, the Phobius is clearing the lane right there. The Marcel going in and out right now. He might dummy, yes he does. And oh my goodness, Chang'e with the damage able to secure a kill onto the jungler right there. So you is down for the count. The side of OTK will continue with the aggression right there. Golden Hour has been committed right now. The Hanabi doing a lot of right there. That is insane damage from an Hanabi.
Insane. Oh, it is Phantom Execution. Yeah, I had a feeling. But anyways, yeah, it is still going to be another team fight happening at the next Lord. As you see, the side of OTK Z are cooking this thing. Again, Paradox Africa Esports. Again, I feel like it's been an exciting grassroots tournament that we started in February, around February. Now it's about to conclude. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all my free time. I've been telling myself I can't wait to have all my free time. But what am I going to do with there's no streams at the end of the evening? We're going to find out as we see another team fight is happening. Oh, final slash onto Lord Kuro, but he has the dashes really needed for this team fight. Dealing so much damage onto Lord and being forced to use a flicker. The vengeance comes in as they are on. The blue's on him. He's stealing the damage, but his teammates are a bit too hesitant to go up and finish that kill. 28 seconds, lots of ultimates already committed. It is now time for possibly one of the last team fights to happen in this game.
Possibly one of the last team fights indeed. If we just have a look at the gold lead right now, it's about a 4k, 5k favor in, rather 4k gold lead in favor of OTK right now. Looking at items as well, the still has picked up the Thunder Belt, is sitting at 29 stacks right now, and so he is a bit tanky actually, quite a bit tanky. Larry NB has 30 stacks on a Sky Piercer, but the Soyu might go down. Indeed he does. You do not want to see that just before the Lord actually spawns. That means that OTK has the advantage, the red tree, the man advantage going into this fight. But Obvious continue to engage the glue right now. Larry B helping out, assisting. Ducey Hopeless said he has been able to secure the turtle right there. However, the glue is now running away right there. Chang'e spraying her magic bullets. Is insane pandemonium in bottling right now. Tons of damage from this Lancelot. A lot of damage coming out. However, he's not able to secure anyone. Final Slash clears the lane, and the Lord is about to reach the base.
Certainly, the Lord is pushing down the base. I would not have been looking at this. This is the game to decide who goes through in this group, as a team fight is already starting. The damage coming to Jodate, forced to use the exit. He exited the team fight with the rose gold, but that's taken out. It's a legendary for the Hanabi as they're coming in against all the team fight. Lancelot dashes into the backline, gets taken out, but it's a Sky Piercer stack for Larry NB, but he's also going to be able to lose some of his teammates. So it's a 2-for-1 exchange. As the side of OTK is forced to regroup, but it still seems like they want to go in here. Hanabi's like confident no one can take him down as they're already turning their sights onto the base. Zusha, oh, they're going into the dam. Look at the damage onto the Suyu, unable to protect the lane. OTK is turning their attention back to the base. They're dealing the damage onto Link. They're dealing the damage onto the base, but there are no minions. One sigh of relief. It looks like still the pressure is coming in as the side of OTK want to go and try to end the game. Larry and be in trouble, getting the damage onto him. Gets taken out. OTK have done it. They've eliminated Metagaskar, they've eliminated Ferox, and it seems OTK have won with a Hanabi. That's crazy.
That was crazy. What an interesting match that took place right there. Again, it is a draw. Looking at the points right now, it means that each team has 1-1. OTK was leading by 1 score already inside the bracket. Therefore, they will be the ones moving on to the next stage, where I do believe it will be the best of 8. Best of 8?
It's the top 16. Top 16. So the top 2 in each group advance, and then OTK. I believe they finished this group with 4 points. That would actually make them the second team. So Equinox and OTK are the teams advancing in this group. What an exciting group. I wasn't I mean, listen, I think they made a much better I don't know, the draft in the second game. I feel like if you look at the first game, the draft is meta, but they weren't able to properly synergize well. If you look at some of these confusing heroes, I think they were able to play a much better game. Kuroshin was locked in this match. Last time he went a hero, but he wasn't able to fully execute the draft. I think even the side of Ferox, I think they tried, but just the Suyu wasn't able to get as long line as they would have liked to. Also, one important thing to think about is, there's a Phobius into a 1-1 and into an Arlet, into a Suyu. So this is instant. Is able to be fully involved in all of those team fights. And one thing they were failing to do, I mean, the Hanabi they weren't able to kill the Hanabi. The only person that could realistically do that was Larry NB, but the damage wasn't there. So good game for the side of OTKZ, were able to proceed to the next stage. Back to the drawing board for the side of Ferox. I think they are still a good team. There's plenty of more tournaments for them to play, and it's going to be the end of the day for them in this specific tournament as we move on to the round of 16. But speaking of the round of 16, we do have one more game, which also is potentially a group decider. If Hunters is able to take one game away from Bottled Water, we don't even need to stream the last game. We can just go home. But let's find out how the game goes as we're moving into the last game of the evening. But GG, well played to the side of OTKZ. Mega Man, any words before we go off?
One correction, it is Woah. Very correct. But beautiful.
You know, I was there when they decided that name, and I hated it with a passion. I was like, what are you guys doing? They're like, this is what we're going to go for. And then it was worse when I saw the logo. I was like, what are you guys doing? They're like, we like it. Anyways, Boah versus HxHunters. We theoretically are called Hunter, but we don't do that here. It's HxHunters for the vibes. So we'll see you guys in about a minute as we get both teams ready. Cheers.
You should be careful. Oh, they Marcel first.
How you use this now. Oh, but double freeze though. Double freeze. But
that is a double freeze, but that was a bit of a mess up there. Look at this Chunga's damage, dude. The Grog does get on the Chunga. Chunga's trying to escape, but she cannot. We do see Marcel falling down here. It's a full-on ensemble of fights here. The Lapu, huge ult commit there. Flickering into the Sylvana. It's a full mayhem. The Yuzong coming down here as well. It's 4v1 for the Yuzong. Can Yuzong survive? Doesn't seem like it. It is gonna be. That is a huge fight for the side of Dozen Dimes. The game has turned on its head immediately.
Definitely, and both XP laners choosing to go right out there to the team fight and help their team there. So, interesting decision though from the side of Dozen Dimes. Double Sky Piercer from the Changa and the Granger in the early game right here.
But wow, dude, look at that. Both the EXP laners rotating that early on. I did not expect that. That is incredibly impressive from both these teams. Oh, what an ultimate by Marcel. 4 people frozen. They don't get... Look at this.
Again, that's what
We do see... I think that's exactly how the hero is working for the side of Dozen Dimes. Because that is a 3 for nothing exchange. 4 for nothing if I have to say for myself. Huge fight again. And I would say that ultimate worked out perfectly from Brute Gamer.
It does, but you might want to layer it up, you know, just to make sure that the skills do land up eventually right after you're done with that action. But geez, what a fantastic play from the side of Dozen Dimes.
Oof, that was a great fight. Just able to secure Turtle there very easily.
Chang is there with the damage.
Look at the level difference right now. INoob did die in the beginning, but now he's level 7 compared to level 5 for Freya.
Grok unfortunately used his ult there, so he got no one. Sad.
Ooh.
Very sad. Oh,
We
Freya.
do see
Freya
them
attack.
going on the Lapu Lapu. Can they get a kill on this Freya? Yes, they can. That is a great iNoob after that early death, absolutely dominating his lane. We do see the Marcel coming in. Okay, that was not how you use the ultimate.
That's exactly how you use it.
Oh, there we go. Unstoppable double kill. We do see the Granger's damage coming in here after that Sky Piercer. Triple kill. Are we going to see the first Maniac of the tournament? Yes, we are. iNoob, what a Maniac.
Freya is not AFK, he's just preventing the Savage. What a fantastic play from the Freya right there.
What a fight. We do see 80 stacks already on a Granger's Sky Piercer, man.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Changa, lots of damage from the... barely surviving there. We do see Marcel trying to maybe pull off another play here. But yeah, after that early game, Dozen Dimes firmly in control.
They're controlling the game very well here. I think they're going to choose to take the turtle instead of waiting for the Lord. They're just in full domination and control right now. But surprisingly, the vote is not 100% to them as opposed to the last game, you know?
Gotta appreciate Leoward saving his retreat for his own blue buff. We do see the Sylvana getting engaged on here by the Marcel. Managed to make it alive. It's a full-on engage. The Grok, huge ultimate on the back line. Will it be enough? He's supposed to figure out. Legendary by the Granger. So much damage coming in. Mega kill by the Chang'e. We see the Freya going straight for the Granger here. But she cannot get him. iNoob is just unstoppable right now.
Yes. Nick will carry us for the game. I'll be back in a bit, but good luck to the teams in the remaining.
Understandable. We do see the Chang'e committing the ultimate here. The Zetchan just trying to bob and weave, but it won't be enough. She's supposed to flicker out of there because of the Marcel. Look at... Oof. We're seeing shades of the first game here. We do see the Marcel ulting the Grok here. Oh, wow! The Grok getting decimated there after the ultimate wore off. We do see the Lapu Lapu. Oh, not Lapu Lapu. The Leo going full on ult mode top lane side. We do see the shield for top lane getting eviscerated. Sensible. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached 91 subscribers. Just 9 more to the big 100. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the stream. We are seeing... Oh, just a suffocating performance by Dozen Dimes here. Wait, oh wow! 3-man ult by Marcel there. We are seeing the Chang'e ultimate just in time. What is this? What a perfect ultimate. A perfect engage by Marcel and Chang'e. That is another triple kill. Is that a Maniac? No, it is not, but it might be if they keep going for this. Yuzong is going in. But he does opt to just stay on the turret. That is going to be 2 inhibitors going to the side of Dozen Dimes. What a performance by this Marcel so far. We do see the Granger going in for a legendary kill. The Granger does get caught out there. That's a double kill. That's going to be a triple kill. And that's a savage. No, that's not a savage. That is 2 maniacs in 1 game by aSylum. Take a bow. Dichanga stealing out that savage. And unless there's going to be a twist in this game, that is going to be game for Dozen Dimes. If they stop freezing themselves. Oh, what a game. What a performance by Marcel, by Granger, by the whole team of Dozen Dimes. Absolute domineering performance there. And again, folks, because the Changa picked up that Sky Piercer, the Granger could not get the first savage of the regional qualifiers. So everyone can go blame Nairobi. Nairobi the person, not Nairobi the city. But wow, fantastic game. Like, if you ask me which team done better between Dozen Dimes and Tribe from last game, I'm gonna have a very difficult time choosing that. Ooh. But again, folks, this is a round robin tournament, so
welcome back to the stream, everyone. We are joined here by everyone. I believe Bibi, are you here?
I am here.
Oh, Bibi, bro, bro, just be talking. She wasn't saying anything. Anyways, guys, we're gonna be moving into the draft. It's gonna be Tsuki and Bibi taking. Oh, whoa! Did my game just shut down? Damn. Okay, this game must be lit, guys. You guys can't even see what game is happening because it just shut down. Damn. Okay, cool. Wait. That's how much aura this game has. But they will take us into a draft now. I see Boah would have graciously decided not to ban anything because they're waiting for me to come back into the screen. That's not what's happening. They haven't banned anything, so you guys are not missing out on anything happening in the game. But yeah, take us away, Tsuki and the Claude is out. Tsuki and Bibi. Cheers.
Different perspectives exposed.
Yes, sir. I thought Super Light was taking his time to ban because he was thinking about banning the Olet after his recent performance, not gonna lie. Anyway, let's see. They banned out Claude and Marcel. Let's see what Kubo has to ban. What do you think of this game in general, BB?
Well, in
Welcome to the greatest
in like
night
as in the
show of all
draft right now.
time is banning.
No, like about the teams. What do you think about the whole game itself?
I mean, I'm not too familiar with HxHunters or Boah, so I can't really like tell you one is better or one has more work to do, so I can't really give my opinions right now, but whoever wins wins.
Fair. I think the Hunters team are an Angolan team, if I'm not wrong. Boah or Woah, they are super good. Like they are actually dominating, but not really at this time because they have been going through some stuff. I can't like the even super light on Olet doing some questionable things lately, but they can recover. They can definitely recover, and this is their chance to recover. They should be winning this team 2-0. Let's see if they can do that. We see Hunter banning out the glue. Let's see what Blank has to ban in response to that.
I mean, I have seen a lot of glue bans lately. Is he like getting meta right now? Is he in the meta at the moment?
I mean, glue has been in the meta for quite a while, but I haven't I don't see him as a necessary ban, to be honest, because they are counters. They are Vexana, Paramis.
Aramis.
And if you even know how to play right, like
I
if
am
you know
not
how
the
to
only
kite,
one bound by
like
these
glue is just
chains.
super easy to counter.
Of course, that is true, but I guess not many people would like to play heroes such as Farmis in every
True,
lineup.
true. Maybe they just don't like the glue. We see that the Boah or Woah ban out the Phobius. Maybe Superlight is thinking about going with the Alet again. Let's see what Griffith has to ban out for the side of Hunter.
As we wait for them to ban.
I am a daughter
Oh,
of
Yeah,
Freya.
these
Mordor.
bans take a
I
lot of
swear
time.
to
Banning
protect it till
Freya
my
after a
last
Phobius
breath.
ban makes sense because it looks like they would be playing Freya if it was open.
conspired
Your team
Freya's
is to
biggest
me.
counter has to be Phobius. We see Kubo picking up the Zujin, very solid pick, very solid
Not
first
all
pick.
are
Zujin
destined to bloom.
dominating in the early game.
Some are merely fertilizer.
Especially with the right roamer in the mid lane, they can dominate that early game. We see they picked out the Nathan very fast. Seems like they knew what they were going for.
It is a very interesting pick. I haven't seen a lot of people play him lately.
To be honest, Nathan, most people I've seen play him are either really bad at him or really good at him. There's no in the middle.
The
Yeah,
immortal one
that is
chose
true.
me to vanquish the shadows.
Oh,
that
we see
plague
Griffith
this
picking
world.
up the Suyu very early. Very good choice because the Harley is banned. But if they decide to go for magic heroes like on jungle, maybe a Harif or maybe even a Joy, that's who you will be suffering.
Hmm. Do you see they're taking a little bit of time to decide who to pick?
Yes. Oh, we see them hovering over Guinevere. I have been saying for the last, for past drafts, Guinevere is actually a super good counter pick for Suyu. Suyu has a lot of mobility, and Guinevere just shuts down that completely. We see Super Map picking up the Khalid. This just shows that they are going to be super aggressive in the early game. What do you think, BB?
Hopefully they're aggressive in the right way, because I know a lot of squads they tend to go aggressive early game and then just completely throw the game.
I don't think that will be happening with Boah or Woah because they have been playing together for a while and they are all pretty good. So I don't think they would make rookie mistakes when it comes to invading early or being aggressive early.
So you're rooting for Boah instead of HxHunters.
Obviously, I am. Because a Boah or Woah. Can I get a Boah or Woah?
Your team is banning.
Boah.
Exactly. Let's
Very
see what.
interesting name.
Well, as Nigel was saying earlier, it's an interesting name. He asked them a couple of times if they were sure, and they said, "Yeah, that's what they want." Let's see what Black Hole has to ban out for the side of Hunters. We did see that King Persis did pick up the Lilia, which is a very good response in for the Zechen. Since Zechen has a good early game, responding with a good early game as well is a good idea.
These people do really like to
these
think
bans
about
take
their
lots of
bans.
time.
Yeah,
Oh, you said what?
they really like thinking about it.
They do. 4 seconds on the clock and they still haven't
Valor
banned.
and
Banning out the
royalty in a
Leo board.
dead
Interesting
body.
when they have a Guinevere on the other side.
Hmm.
But they wouldn't know. Maybe Guinevere would have been going EXP.
But then what would Khalid be going?
Obviously, Rome. What
Okay,
is
yeah,
going
good
on,
point.
BB? Are you okay?
Good point. Back in my day, he used to go EXP.
Yo, what days are you living in?
2023.
Oh my days. Oh, we did see that Super Light did ban out the Hylos. Hylos, I have to say, it's super annoying tank. Like it's just seeping your health to regen himself. Plus he's slowing you down. Plus he has damage, and that stun of his is annoying. Super annoying tank. I can't lie.
Plus the ult. Don't forget about that one.
Oh yeah. One ult, and the whole team is running at you like
Yep.
horses.
I am the sovereign.
One of them is a
Your
horse,
team
and
is
the whole
the
team
slayer
kills the
of
horse.
gods.
The Avengers.
Oh my days. You see Senka banning out the Obsidia. I think I think usually Gambit is the one who jungles. But I see blank on jungle this time. This isn't wait, actually no. Gambit is the one who goal lanes, right? Correct me on this, Nigel, please. Is Nigel even here?
He might be eating.
All right, maybe actually I think Gambit goes oh wait, I'm confusing him with another person. They used to play in the same squad actually, Gambit and Virus from Evil Inc. I just confused them. Gambit actually goes goal lane, but I have seen him play Granger most of the time. I don't know about the Obsidia.
I mean, I'm not too sure about this, but I do think Obsidia has been a very popular pick, especially in rank.
Oh yes. It has been. Obsidia is actually a super good hero, and lately people have started to realize it. Like when she gets her items, when she comes online, it's basically another carry.
Your team is picking.
We see Senka picking up the Terizla. Terizla is super good pick, especially after the last buffs, like removing his mana. This guy is a tank. Like, oh yeah. This guy is playing Benedetta. Yes. Please lock it in right now. Play the Benedetta right now, please. Lock it in. Forget about the Terizla and all that talk. Just pick the Benedetta, bro. What are
I
we?
think he
What
might
are we
be
waiting
trolling
for?
you.
Yo, why are you trolling me? Pick up the Benedetta. Oh my days, I'm stuttering. Pick up the Benedetta right now. Please. If this guy does it, I swear, this is going to be peak gameplay.
Nothing beats.
Oh yes!
Your
I
team
used to
is
pray for
picking.
times like these.
It's gonna be a very interesting game.
Oh, we see that actually Super Light and Gambit switched out the lanes. Maybe a good idea after the things that Super Light has been pulling lately. Anyway, we see Benedetta. Oh my days, Benedetta. This is going to be so peak. I wish this guy gets a Savage this game. Hopefully, this guy gets a Savage. What do you think of this, BB, of the lineups?
I mean, Benedetta into here was definitely an interesting pick. Don't they have a Terizla in the enemy team?
Teresa is nothing compared to Benedetta.
So you can't counter her at all. That's what you're trying to
At
say.
all, nothing counters Ben.
Okay. You know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Oh. Tsuki?
Five seconds.
Lots of damage indeed. I know you guys are probably gonna be like, oh, we were muted. Now I was just I was sorting out everything, but we are back as we have seen in this game. I'm joined here by BB for this last game of the evening, where Bottled Water needs to do. These are the things that Bottled Water are hoping for. They're hoping for a 2-0 win, and they are hoping for a 2-0 loss. Those are very two hectic things because Boah Waters will be facing Gascom Esports soon. But we did hear that Gascom Esports actually got a coach that was I believe the coach coached in the Philippines, right? And I believe he coached in the Philippines, like one of the top teams for the M series. So I would have to just double check with the Gascom Esports Feders themselves, but I did see an announcement in that nature. So yeah, that's gonna be hopefully. Let's see, because I also believe that Void themselves also as a Philippines coach. He's always in the chat here, so that's going to be an interesting battle to see who wins that exchange. As we are moving on to this stage of the game, we're going to try to see who wins this game and who ends this group on a win. As we are already seeing that these two teams fights are great enough for their section. They pull this back. Violet Requiem comes in and they get the first blood onto the black hole, sent to the abyss himself. The flicker comes out from the side of HxHunters. I believe HxHunters actually chose this group, and this group has been so hectic. As the penalty zone comes in, Gambit gets taken out by the next person to go down is going to be Terizla once again. As you see, that Blank is already started on the objective. He's trying to take this thing down. Retribution already on the CU already used Retri to try and get out of this exchange alive, but he's going to be not able to get out of that. The Nether is going to be still dealing that. That is the hero that Willy Wonka has a Savage on, so he's going to be trying to continue that momentum that he had in the last time. So let's find out as we're moving on to the next stage of this game. 10 seconds, not 10 seconds, 120 seconds to the next objective. What are your thoughts so far, BB?
So far, I do think that Kubo has extremely a lot of damage, and you can see clearly that he's just taking everybody one by one out. So that is good for early game. They're definitely getting a lot of gold, and they're ahead right now, actually.
Certainly, they're ahead. As we're moving on to this side here, we're seeing that Boah Water is still going to try to end this game. Griffith is there. He's the retribution onto this, but he's going to be walking into Superman, who's already waiting for him to make a mistake. They take out another kill, and this time is going to be on the jungler. For them, the Angolans that are there, I think they are going to be breathing a sigh of relief that they do have an Angolan team. Team 7 already qualified, but this time around they want to make it more. I don't think it's actually impossible for the side of HxHunters to make it out of this group, even if they do win. But they do have the chance of reducing Bottled Water's chance. Where you see the reverse time journey is already being actually that's not the reverse time journey. Anyways, they're going to be able to secure the kill onto Willy Wonka, who we sent back to the factory. Have you read the book, by the way, PB?
The book? No, I'm more of a movie person, you know?
Damn, no, that's an excuse. You telling me you've never read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
You know what? I'm more into like psychology books.
Ah,
you know?
I'm pretty sure it was part of the curriculum at some point. Actually, let me think about it. No, it wasn't. Was it? I feel like it was.
No.
We're gonna find out, but Willy Wonka gets sent back once again to the base. As there's gonna be a team fight, penalty zone comes in, Superman gets taken out, but no one Fury is available. He's gonna try to go in. So you with the damage going into that exchange, flicker forced out from Terizla. Good composition from the side of HxHunters, but now it looks like Kubo doesn't have the mana needed to make a team fight happening right here. Very dangerous position, especially since he is alone, but the CU comes in with the damage. If the side of Bottled Water loses even one game from this exchange, they're not going to be advancing from their group. It looks like Gascom Esports are already in a qualified position, so even if they do lose, they don't really mean anything. I've been avoiding telling them that so that they don't slack off, you know. But they are going to be seeing that there's going to be damage going on to Supermob as they try to go in once again. Black Hole is there. Supermouth goes back in once again. They are still trying to deal the damage onto King Perks. I mean, they get another secured retribution and another kill. The side of Boah Water they are slowly able to take this game possibly very, very quick because they've already set their targets onto the mid lane turret. Oh, when Fury comes in, the damage is onto him, but it's not going to be enough. He draws the. It's going to be able to take it down. They already focus on it. They're able to secure it in the bottom lane. In the meantime, Terizla versus Gambit. Gambit is already just focusing straight onto the turret. He's trying to take that down. Benedetta is just simply cooking. He goes in with the damage. I was told to focus on the bandit, so that's why I missed a triple kill there in the top lane. Bennett's not getting any kills yet, but we are waiting for this fantastic Benedetta gameplay from Tsuki's favorite hero. As we are seeing them, we're going to pull them back. Next time they're going to be focusing their attention back onto helping the gold laner. Super light. Actually, looks like it was a lane swap from the side of Boah or Woah this time around. As we see that BB is gonna give us her thoughts on the draft. Do you think Boah Water are gonna be able to win this game?
Honestly, they are very far. I mean, they're very ahead in gold, so they could be able to win the game if they keep the same momentum that they're having now up.
Certainly, but that's not going to be the way that you get that, as the penalty zone was committed into. Oh, Minoan Fury is not going to be enough. That's a double kill coming in from Superlight. That's a triple kill coming in from Superlight. That is a that is a savage from Superlight. That's the first savage we've had in this entire tournament. It looked like he didn't get the savage. Superlight is going to kill me. He's like, what do you mean you didn't? Why did you just keep quiet? That's going to be a savage for Superlight on the final day of the evening for them as they're trying to complete this group. Granger savage from Superlight. Hopefully I got the camera. There's a lot of people I gotta please in this situation as they're going with the ballad working with Superlight. Has a damage from the back. It's trying to still go in. Zushin pulls them back. They secure the kill. That's another kill coming in from the side of Woah. And they are still dealing the damage needed here. Black Hole is still available. Lilia goes in. Willy Wonka sent back to the base. Legendary for the side of Superlight as he's still dealing the damage. Still dealing the damage onto the mid. Oh, that's another double kill for the Granger as he's still locked in. Flickers into the exchange. Gets a triple kill. Superlight is he's on fire right now.
Yeah, he's insane. He's really locked in right now.
If you guys are wondering where Remo is, he's setting up his new toy. You know, you got a savage. You gotta go tell him. Don't worry. Someone's gotta go tell him. You know, who is it? Let me tell them. It's a savage. Anyways, we are going to be back in the action as I see that it's going to be Benedict dashing out of his exchange. Aiton secures the kill onto Bene. I think Ben is lagging, as Tuki would have wanted me to say. Anyways, it's going to be the turn for the side of Boah Water to secure another very important objective. They're going to try to bait them out in this red buff area. As I see that the Minnow knows that they're there. Griffith also knows they're there. But they're going to be like, you know what, let me try to save the lane here. Let me see if it is possible for me to at least keep my team in this team. Okay, he goes in. Oh, Minnow has the damage. Is not going to be there for them to try and at least execute his Minoan Fury. It's not going to be enough as they get taken out. Legendary coming in from Superlight as he gets a savage once again in this game. Back to the action. What are your thoughts? I mean, have you seen a savage in this tournament? We have, but we haven't seen one in the top 32.
I mean, this is literally my first time seeing a savage while I'm a caster or while I'm like busy watching it live. So this was really like shocking to me. It was amazing.
Certainly, we are going to be seeing that they're going to try to end this game with this Lord right now. As we are seeing that they're asking that we're going to be releasing the casters poster. That's why I'm laughing. So the editor said they're going to give BB a beard. And I was like, what?
Wait, what? Where did you see that?
They want to give you a beard, man. Oh, they go into the backline, straight into the backline to a Minoan Fury into a penalty zone. They're going to try to get a kill. That's a double kill. And the Legendary coming in from the side of the Granger. Looking for more kills. That's a double kill for the side of the Granger. But they are not going to be able to get a triple. So triple kill and a savage for the Granger as Griffith is the only one left to defend the base. It looks like it might just be the second fastest game of the evening at the tournament in general as Boah Water still locked into the turret and they are able to secure a 1-0 win. So they keep their dreams alive. Let's find out how they do in game 2.
What a game. The savage was definitely stunning, especially from the Boah Water side.
Boah Water. I was supposed to glaze the Bene, but he's the only one with the silver. So I'm still gonna be like, wow, what a fantastic game.
Guys, I just got the news that Benedetta was lagging.
Understandable. Yeah, he was lagging. Damn it, man. He was lagging too much.
He had like 400 MS. Yo.
Understandable.
I feel like next time they should go for a poison, so we're gonna make sure that there's no problems here. But what a game for the side of Boah Water. Savage. You know what's happening, Suki? Every time there's a savage, he's supposed to build it up and then scream, right? But then I thought the savage was gone, and then
I saw.
Anyways, it's fine. I'm pretty sure Boah Water will forgive me as we are about to choose the map next.
I had to say, Superlight has redeemed himself. on the things he has been doing lately on Olet.
Bro, Superlight has clips of him that have around 5 million views. That's insane. That's how crazy this tournament has been. So, every time you see a clip that is posted from this tournament, you should tag us. So that's what you guys are supposed to do. Every time you see a clip, tag us, and then we can properly make sure that we are credited for that one. But yeah, I think it's very good for the region. You guys are getting slightly more visibility. Now we have to post a Superlight edit. I feel like he came here with that. He's like, guys, I can't be getting any savages on a Terizla or a Phobius. Give me a damaged hero. But it is going to be dangerous grass for the side of Boah's enemies, HxHunters, as we move on to the final game of the evening. Let's find out who takes us. Tsuki, do you want to take us through the draft once again in the final game of the evening?
Sure, let's go. Let's see what Hunter has to do this time. Hunter, ban out the Granger. Ban it right now because this guy was a pain for Willy Wonka. Bro was maining Nathan and got slapped. Let's see what King Persis has to ban out for the side of Hunter. Wait, who's with me? Bibi, are you here?
I am here. Hello.
Okay, Bibi, what do you
Different
think
perspectives expose
is
the
gonna
same
happen this
truth.
game?
3, 2,
Definitely not a Bene. That's not gonna happen this game.
No, wait. He was lagging. Please.
Definitely not a Benedetta. It's not gonna happen
He was
anymore.
lagging. No, chill. He
Oh,
was lagging.
My bad. He was lagging. He was on 400 ping, right? Yeah.
Yes. I saw his thing. Like he sent me a screenshot. He had 400 ms. We can't blame him on that.
Well, it does seem like the side of Woah is starting to ban out Zushin. Is that her name? If I'm
Yep.
correct? Yeah.
Yeah, Zhuzhen is a very good ban for almost every game because the second that the other team has the first pick, I would say Zhuzhen is a necessary ban because Zhuzhen in the early game is a menace. I think
Yeah.
Boah or Woah did pick up Zhuzhen last game, didn't they?
Mm. Yeah, they
Yeah,
did
and
actually, and they were very, very strong with her too.
yeah, this just shows how strong Zhuzhen really is. Hunter banning out the Freya, good ban. Freya, something that people have been playing a lot on goal lane in the tournament lately. Freya can just sustain everything, and she's super good in the goal lane too. This is the
Kaja.
second time that Boa or Woa has banned out the Kaja. They just don't like that bird at all. They just don't like getting whipped. Uh, I can understand.
Oh,
Nobody would like
whoa.
getting whipped. Um. Okay,
Okay.
let's see what Griffith. Let's see what Griffith has to has to ban out from the side of Hunter. This is just crazy that this whole squad is called Hunter x Hunter, but none of them are playing any Hunter x Hunter heroes.
That
Can
is
we see,
true.
can we see at least one Harif or like just one Klua or please Hisoka. Please somebody please Hisoka. Please. I just want to see some Hisoka gameplay.
Your team is
They
picking.
did ban
Yeah.
out the glue again.
I mean, he is very strong, as you said, but he does have counters, so.
Yes, he does. Let's see what King Persis has to pick up for his team. First pick, I would go with something that would make a whole difference in the game. They need something to come back. They need that win because if they win this one, War will not proceed.
Your team is picking.
Carmilla. I mean, Carmilla is good, somehow of a good tank, no? Her ultimate is very useful.
Yes, she is indeed, but when she ults, she will need that her team follows up because if you're ulting with Carmilla and your team does not follow up, it's just a wasted ult and useless. We do see Superlight picking up the Claude and Kubo picking up Valentina. Valentina's super good pick here, I believe, because if Valentina picks
It is in
the
despair that I
Carmilla
see
ult
the
and uses
fondest
it better
hopes.
than the original Carmilla, this is going to be surprising.
This is going to be a fun game. especially because Claude has his ultimate that can hit multiple people and as well do a lot of damage. So
Wow, Sherlock.
wow.
Thank you for letting us
No
know that
problem.
Cloud can ult and hit a lot of people at the same time.
You think they're
Thank
gonna
you.
pick Benedetta and hit more people?
We see Griffith hovering over Leo mode. Leo mode, oh my days, I have to say Leo mode has been shining lately. People have been playing. Oh, wait. We might be seeing something more interesting here.
Harley.
Harley. How did they not ban out the Harley?
Yeah. Oh, or they're
Wait, is
going
this
Sun?
going to be Team
Oh,
7 meta?
Sun Rome?
Team 7 meta, do it.
Our goats.
Is this guy trolling us?
Um,
Is he actually going Saber? Never mind.
Gwen?
Pick up the Benedetta right now. Pick it up. Pick it
No,
up.
no,
Benedetta.
please. No. That's not a good idea. No.
Fight for the ultimate
Oh,
champion
Hilda.
is
Oh,
banning.
my days. I have to say, Hilda, super annoying. And I have to say, like, this is a super good hero. Like, against Leo mode, especially, Leo mode farms super quick. Hilda will be super annoying to her. I have been saying super a lot because I have seen super light and super map. I'm abusing on super. But Hilda is going to be annoying for Leo mode in the early game if she invades him. Leo mode without a proper farm in the early game will be suffering. What do you think about that,
Your team is
baby?
I mean, Hilda is extremely annoying to kill. I mean, the healing, how speedy she is. I mean, she is incredibly fast. It is horrible to catch up to her.
True. We do see Boah or Woah banning out the Lilia. Uh the Hunters did pick up Lilia last game, didn't they? Did they cook with Lilia?
Mm, I mean, yeah.
Tell me you know you were casting the game.
I mean, they did cook, but I'm not too sure if that was a good ban. I mean, I think they could have killed Lydia if they did end up picking her.
Okay, we do see that Hunter bans out the Harley, which is understandable because Boa Owa was hovering over the Harley earlier.
That was definitely a good move from their part. Very smart.
Definitely playing it safe. Let's see
But
what
what
Gambit
if?
has to ban out.
But
What
what
do you
if they
think
were just
Gambit is
doing
going
it?
Huh?
Oh, no, I was just saying, what if they were just doing it so they could ban Harley, so they could pick another hero?
Oh, playing mind games. Really
Do you want to make
smart,
friends with
Sherlock
Nana? Your team
D.
is banning.
Okay, but at this point they're just trolling. What is this? Banning out Nana. Did what?
Oh. I mean, Nana's OP. What do you mean?
Okay, baby, I think you should take a time out. Benka, what are you going to ban out for the side of Boa or what? Gambit did play maybe ban out the Benedetta because she was way too OP last game.
Oh.
Uh,
Benedetta.
I have to say, Benedetta last game, yo, I expected better, but you were lagging, so it's understandable.
Oh, yeah, we were lagging. 400 ping.
Yes, they do still need an
The immortal one
EXP leader
chose
and
me to
jungler. Oh,
vanquish the
banning out
shadows
both the
that
Harley
plague
and the
this
Suyu.
world.
Wait, this is. I thought he was going Harry for a second. I would have been so hyped. Harry
Just how you were
Fleetly.
hyped for Benedetta.
Okay, wait. Can we stop with the
Your
Benedetta
talent is
shade?
picking.
Benedetta hate.
But he did pick up the Guinevere, super good pick. Guinevere can lock down any hero. I have been saying this a lot, and I think people already know it at this point. We see King Perseus hovering over the Kagura. Never mind, Faramis. Oh wait, actually, Faramis would be actually good because wait, what is going on? Fusion. I don't know about. Wait, pick up the Sicilian and go Hisoka right now. Do it. I'm waiting for it.
Eudora.
Rookie, these teams are scaring me.
Yeah. I mean, Phobius is not a bad pick.
Focus not a bad pick, but
Eudora?
Eudora.
I mean,
Okay. How do you respond to this one? With a Lucas, obviously. Obviously, we respond to Eudora with a Lucas. Very good pick with Gambit from Gambit there. What do you think of the lineups, BB? What do you think of those drafts?
I am very confused with the Eudora. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, Eudora can be good, but she can only burst down one hero at a time. I mean,
This is where you're wrong because after her revamp, she can be used very differently. She has
She
two
got a
different
revamp?
combos now. Yes, she does have two different combos now. Let's see if King Persis knows how to use both of those ults in the right moments. So I will leave it up to Nigel from here. Nigel, are you here? Great.
I'm here. I believe Megamind is busy and K is not here. That means that it is just me and BB left to cast this game. BB, are you ready for the last game of the evening so you can go sleep?
I'm ready, so I can go eat. My
Same,
days.
bro. I didn't get to eat supper, but yeah. Hopefully, there's no feeding here since I'm hungry. Ha ha ha. Anyways, guys.
Okay.
Let's move on to the last game, Boah. They need to win this game 2-0, but the Eudora seems to be back. He's Archmage level 5. They are recalling the Nathan is back from the side of Willy Wonka. He's very confident he can win this game with that. But a very aggressive comp. It's got so much CC from the side of Boah. I feel like it's going to be very difficult to penetrate. But we're going to find out as the game goes. Eudora is always a hero that I don't like in this. I don't like in general, but I don't like it even more in this comp because who exactly are you going to take out? But right now it seems like he's giving his jungler a bit of vision, you know? We are going to... No, he moved. I was going to pause if he didn't move, but he seems like he is doing fine. Yeah, he's back in action, but it's going to be an invasion. Retribution comes in from the side of Black as he's still going straight for the Leo. Eudora can only do nothing but tickle them as the first blood goes to the side of Woah.
I mean, I'm still very confused on the Eudora pick. But
Listen,
we'll
I think sometimes people just they just want to have fun because they know that they're not going to win this game, so they just go straight, you know.
Yeah.
As they are going to be here doing the damage. Ooh, maybe what? That's an exciting flicker going in right now as Superman goes in. Also, they're still trying to do the damage going in. Griffith has the damage, still deals the damage of the Super Light. They're still trying to force a flicker. It looks like Griffith gets another kill, and King Perks is gone. BB, do you want to try something? How many people are watching? Let me see how many people are watching.
24.
20. No, that's very low. Listen, just do play by play. Go. So I will do what you do. I will analyze. You follow the action, okay? Go.
Okay. So we do see that the side of Boah is trying to invade again, as they've been doing the whole game. But it seems to be working out for them, so especially the Hilda. The Hilda is a very annoying pick. We'll see them doing damage to Black Hole. And the Eudora gets a pick on the Lucas. Wow. Their second kill of the game. It does seem like they're catching up very quickly with the gold though. So as the turtle is up, it doesn't seem like they're going for it now. Unless they change their mind. No, it doesn't seem like they're going for it right now. We do see the Phobius rotating to mid. That's interesting. I'm not sure. Carmilla going in to try and stun the Hilda, but she is extremely fast, like I did mention in the draft. They do seem to be
Also,
getting
Mal,
in position,
you're welcome to skip the comments, by the way. Don't do anything that the comment says, unless they donate 50 rand. Anyways, I'm joking. She's not going to do that even if you do, if you do donate. Anyways, back to the action. Sorry for disturbing the main caster. They're on the Lord now. Turtle me.
We do see Blank taking the turtle. The turtle is being uncontested right now. I don't think that HxH wants to compete for it right now, as they are a little bit further behind in gold. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm having a little problem.
Okay, cool. As the problem gets resolved, we are back here in action. As you see, you guys are stuck with me. Why did the damage as a tank is high? Yeah, he'll do a crazy amount of damage as Supermark goes straight to the black hole. As he goes straight for the Camilla. Camilla takes out the Petrified, but Valentina already has her ultimate ready. And it seems that Super Light is still back in the gold lane. In the gold lane in the meantime, it is Super Light versus Willy Wonka in that gold lane. And Willy Wonka so far is forcing Super Light to stay in the turret. He's able to get a bit more farm around the map, so Black Hole is going to be moving back to his jungler's position to try and get some damage. They're saying that Bibi is a peak main caster. Let me know what's peak right now. Let me know, Mega Man. I mean Raptor. Raptor obviously won just now, so he's very happy. He's got lots of energy. As you see that side of Supermap's team, possible siege in the top lane as they try to get a kill onto Willy Wonka and Black Hole. Black Hole is going to try to give a bit of vision for his team. Willy Wonka is stroking straight into death as he goes straight into that engage. Oh, here comes the Curse of Blood, but into a Curse of Blood, but it's not going to be enough damage coming in. Willy Wonka dealing the damage from the back, goes back into the turret as he's able to be safe in that engage. King Perks is chilling. He's definitely chilling. That's one thing we can look at as the damage comes in, the retribution comes in. Griffith doesn't have the damage needed. Are we gonna? I believe we're gonna pause. Yeah, after this team fight happens, as the Violet Requiem into the back line gets the Leo taken out. Black Hole is still available. He has the Petrify ready in his mind. He's gonna try to defend this game because the mid lane might just go down as the Blazing Duet comes out from the Claude. Now it's time for them to try and defend this thing. Kubo stealing the damage onto this. It's gonna be a pause because the AFK is on to yeah, there's an AFK on the Eudora. Something is happening though. Are you back now, BB?
I am back.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Muy poquito.
Muy poquito, a little bit.
Oh, that's what it means? I thought that means like very good or something.
Yeah.
Bonito.
Bonito means pretty.
Oh no. I mean, no. Okay.
Muy bueno.
Bueno. ¿Habla inglés?
No inglés.
No inglés. ¿Parla portugués?
Abrigado.
Abrigado. Buenos días.
It's actually buenas noches right now.
Buenas noches? No, what's buenos días this?
Buenos días means good morning.
Oh, buenos nachos. Okay. Buenos nados, buenada? Yeah, buenada. Means no problem, right?
You're welcome. Yeah.
Perfect. Do you want to go back to casting or should I go back?
I think for now you should do it. I'll just talk.
All right.
Maybe tomorrow.
No problem. So guys, I forgot to tell you guys. So when we were hosting the Angolan stream, we could have just had BB vaguely speak Spanish, and you would have sort of understood what she meant. Sort of. Anyways, just like you sort of understand. So what basically, BB, for some context, when we held a tournament for the Angolans, they only spoke Portuguese in the chat, so we always had to Google Translate what they were saying. So next time we do it, I'll definitely message you then. 103 seconds was the next objective. Nigel, you see what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm speaking Spanish. You guys are welcome. I was trying to speak Portuguese, but some of the words in Portuguese and Spanish are similar, so it sounds like I'm saying the same thing, but it's something completely different. As Griffith is ready for gank right here in the bottom lane, as Boah are going to have Gambit possibly trying to make a defense here. Oh, they're gonna go in here. They go in. Kubo goes into the damage, comes in. Nathan has the damage. Cursed Blood into it. Ooh, what a fantastic set coming in from the side of Bottle Water. That's gonna be, might just be a triple kill. Nope, he went for the minion. But they're still gonna be going into that team fight. They're gonna go straight. Ooh, that's a triple kill coming in from Super Light. He might just get a maniac. He's going for it. He's chasing it. He gets a maniac, and that's a second maniac. Super Light has a point to prove today. He sent me a reel of the clips. He said I have to make a point today. he said I have to make a point today. So he got a maniac and a savage on the same day. So now we're gonna look like a super light fan account.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in a montage.
Alright guys, I have no idea what you guys are saying. Just because we spoke a bit of Spanish doesn't mean I know what you're saying now. Manda for Casil Lindo. Lindo is not here. No Lindo. The black hole goes into this team fight as we see that there's gonna be another fight going in. The damage onto Kubo, they get the kill onto Kubo. Super Light is unstoppable. Liamod goes in with the Phantom Steed, they go in with the damage. It's Super Light healing the damage onto this. They get the shutdown kill onto Super Light. Super Light has been taken down. Naruto and Kuruma have been eliminated from the game.
We did see Carmilla make a set, but it doesn't seem like her teammates were there in time to try and kill them or try and do damage to them.
Certainly, there was an attempt made, but the attempt was unsuccessful. As we see, there's going to be a load fight happening right now in the next 30 seconds or so. They are still dealing the damage onto Phobia. Supermob in trouble, forced to use a flick out of this engage. Phantom Steed is going to be ready, goes into Boah or Waters back the line here. It is going to be time for the next contention of the objective as the side of Ball Water going to be starting this, but it looks like the side of HxHunters might just want to get their first win of the tournament as they're dealing on the damage in the back line. In the meantime, Super Light is going to be... Actually, that was not Super Light. 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 That was Gambit. Gambit got the Maniac. That is not Super Light, bro. Maybe why did you tell me? That is not Super Light.
I was just letting you go.
You just agree with what I'm saying. Okay, guys, Gambit. I'm sorry for giving Super Light your Maniac. Okay, Gambit. Okay, Gambit is understanding. Gambit is understanding. That was not Super Light, guys. For correction's sake, that was Super Gambit on that. Now is back in the 1v4 situation as Senka is dealing the damage. Supermob gets the damage onto the Phobius. Phobius moving back. Blazing Duet comes in from Super Light. Super Light taking so much damage from the back and he's able to secure the kill. Cursed Blood comes in straight into a very fantastic Violet Requiem from them. In the meantime, Leomord is going to be going in with the Phantom Steed. Not going to be enough damage. Nathan is taking care of that Lord very easily. They might just be able to defend this as the Nathan has turned his attention back onto going back to the base. What are your thoughts on the game so far, BB? Luckily, no one noticed that I got it wrong, except for maybe Super Light and Gambit. Super Light will be happy. Double Violet Requiem comes in from blank, gets a kill onto King first. Yeah, Gambit's not going to be happy. It comes with the Cursed Blood going into this interesting fight here. Going in. In my defense, they never told me they're swapping lanes. So I was expecting Super Light and XP. But that was just so funny, man.
Yeah, Nigel, it seems like BB is having some trouble, so I'll pick up for her.
No problem, that's okay. That's okay.
Anyway, yeah, I was about to say earlier that yeah, it wasn't Super Light.
yeah, so.
But yeah, anyway, Gambit lost his Maniac thanks to Nigel.
Listen, I still gave him some credit after the game, right? So, Gambit came back with a vengeance. They got a Maniac here, and then I go, Super Light! That's not Super Light. Anyways, it's fine. We are going to be jumping into the late stages of the game. So, it's a long evening, 10 o'clock. It's very late, when you think about it.
It's midnight over here. What do you mean it's late?
Damn, it's midnight. So, you're 2 hours ahead. That means every time we host a match, you're basically in the future.
I am, actually.
I see. 60 seconds towards the next objective. Eudora pick it's okay. I think they've got a kill on the team. They're the only they've got kills on their team, so they all Cursed Blood onto 3 members. Go into a Phantom Steed. Look at the damage coming in from this. Oh, what a fantastic Cursed Blood. They get double kill from that extent. Might just be another kill for. Oh, that's not exactly what be the side of HxHunters we're looking for. They go back into this team fight. Kubo gets taken out of that engage. Bottom Water have lost 4 members after getting a Maniac, and it looks like the side of HxHunters has focused this attention onto the mid lane turret. It seems like the only person left to defend is going to be Blank as Nathan locks the turret down. They're still keeping the pressure. Gwen makes the decision to make back into the turret. Now it's time for the side of Bottled Water to be hunted, as they are the ones that are responding. They've lost 3 members, and Nathan's team are going to try to take this way before the Gwen can get here.
Indeed, it does not seem to be going well now for Boah, and they need this win. If they do not manage to get this, it will be tough for them.
Definitely, that's going to be a shutdown kill. As they get another kill there, Gwen comes in. The damage is available. Lucas goes down and secures the kill. The second death for the side of HxHunters as they're forced to move back. They've got the Lord. Now they're on the back line as Gambit gets another Digibomb onto this. Now it's mid lane, but they're going to seem to be able to take down the Lord very easily. But the gold lead is gone now. It's nearly just 2,000 only.
Indeed, if Hunters play this safe and just farm up and wait for them to make a mistake again, like they did last time, I think it might be wraps for Boah or Woah.
Certainly, and it looks like Boah. I mean, they are trying, but it looks like one mistake can possibly end the game. And if they do lose this game once again, there's not even a need to play the game with Gaskam. It will probably be just a point of, they can play a game and we can just find out who won, if that makes sense. But it wouldn't be for qualification purposes. So Boah need a 2-0 win, and they also need a 2-0 loss for the side of Void. I'm forgetting about Void today. Void.
Personally, from you, Nigel, do you think Void will lose 2-0 against the Gascom Esports?
Listen, they got a new coach, eh? They got a new coach. I don't.
Oh yeah, I heard that earlier.
They got a Philippines coach. Yeah.
Yo.
Apparently he coached in M6 or something.
Oh, we see that Boga's getting picked out.
Oh, that's a fantastic link coming in. That's a double Curse of Blood, but look at the damage coming in. The Sky Piercers are going to be on there. Blank taking so much damage. Gwen goes into... Oh, look at the damage onto... Oh my goodness. Boah or Woah have lost another 3 people in a team fight. 70 seconds towards the next objective. Those are the fights that they're not supposed to be having, especially at this stage of the game.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was saying earlier. They should not be making these mistakes. One mistake and then it could be wraps for them.
Definitely, it's probably the thrill of the way the game is going right now. 60 seconds towards the next objective. Griffith, the jungler, doesn't have any. He doesn't have any kills when you look at it, but he does have a lot of assists. If you look at the itemization, he's gone for that. He's gone for Warwick, Brute Force, and Rose Gold. So he's going to be trying to be a lot more sustainable for the team fights as the game progresses. As now we see that the Hilda's super mob damage has been focused onto him. He's going to try to get something out of this NJ. Eudora has the damage. He's now going to be able to take him out. 20 seconds to the next objective, so anyone who makes a mistake right now is definitely going to be in trouble. As I see, there's going to be another team fight brewing. They took his ult. Black Hole's ultimate is gone, the Curse of Blood, but now Blank is going to be the one that's trying to go to the top lane, trying to clear the lanes before 12 seconds reached, because the next team fight is going to be happening very soon. Mob goes into the back line, he's looking for someone squishy, and Nathan has already noticed that he's there. As the damage comes in, this might be a team fight in the mid lane. Petrify comes out from the Camilla. Phobius in the meantime just split pushing, getting some farm around the map. Looks like the side of both teams are going to try to contest this. Phobius is finally going to be in a fight. I'm seeing the votes are still in here. It looks like the people still think that the side of Boah are going to win this, as they've already started the Lord. Blazing Duet is ready. But now it is time for the fight to happen as they go in. Phobius has the damage, goes in. Once again, the Lord has been reset here. But in the meantime, I'm seeing a battle of the XP laners in the top lane as Hilda goes in, tries to get a kill onto King Perk. Spin kills has the damage. Nathan uses his ultimate, is not going to be able to secure the kill. Gwen goes into that Fantasy, also comes out of that exchange. Phobius in the backline gets the damage onto the Camilla variant. That is going to be Valentina. Curse of Blood comes in. But everyone is split apart here as the Phobius is going to be trying to take out the Lucas. They get the kill, but the Lord goes to the side of Ball Water. They're still dealing the damage. Phobius still wants the fight to happen here. As he's stealing the damage, he gets taken out by the Claude. Now it is time for the Leo and the Camilla to try and defend this game.
Yeah, while all of these fights were happening, Claude just focused on the turtle, which was the right decision from him. Taking the load was the priority, and now that they have it, they can simply push while Hunter have 2 of their members down. Well, 1 of them, because Willy Wonka is on his way back.
Certainly the Lord is pushing down here in this lane as the Claude already has the damage. They're not going to be trying to end this game on the capacity of the hour, but the damage isn't available yet, at least for the Lord area. They're going to be able to use it on the mid lane turret. As now it is time for the side of Water to turn their attention into ending the game. 16 minutes into this game, They're able to secure one more turret. Now it's just time for the base siege to happen. Camilla's Cursed Blood is very available. Actually, it's going to land onto now on Kubo. It lands onto Griffith, but it's not going to be enough to link him onto Inward Vision, do it into a Winter Crown. The damage is coming in from the Clawed Petrify onto Superlight. Now they're trying to get out this exchange alive. Now it's still defense, so it does mean that the side of HxHunters survive for one more minute. But the Ball of Water makes sure that there's no turrets left in this game. One more turret goes to the side of Ball of Water.
Apparently not, actually. They still have their turret.
Oh, it's still there. Okay, let's see if Dexter can do it. Okay, now the minions are finally there. Now it goes down, finally.
Yeah, it's definitely gone now. To be honest, I think they should just wait for the next load and try to end. Because if they make a mistake here, it's over. They should just wait for the load.
Certainly, and it looks like it is going to be an opportunity. The Eudora does have Sky Piercer, so King Perks can certainly deal some damage. Griffith is going to be trying to give a better vision for his team there as we see that Ball of Water. I know that the Lord is coming in the next 60 seconds, so they're going to try to be the first ones out there, the first ones ahead to try and take this thing down, as the damage is available for their team, but the composition is much better for the side of Ball of Water in terms of team fights, because you still do have the Cursed Blood from the Camilla out there. So 40 seconds towards the next objective. Now it is a chance for Ball of Water to make sure that they don't throw this game. It's going to be an 18-minute load though, so I do respect the side of HxHunters for defending for this long.
Indeed, it's just a matter of who can initiate first. If the Carmilla of Hunters is able to initiate first and Eudora somehow stuns them in the set, I think Boah or Woah could fall.
Certainly, as already they've gone into damage onto Mob. Mob, well, slowed down just a bit. Actually, was that a flicker committed from the Eudora? Oh, okay. That was a flicker.
Should not have committed that there, because now there's no way to go back if she goes in.
Certainly, and she doesn't have the items needed for this fight to happen, and it seems like the side of Camilla is going to be trying to give some team vision here. In the meantime, Gambler is going to try and end this game. They're trying to deal the damage onto Supermama. It's simply not enough, as Kubo wants to deal the damage. Claude is now designated. He's got 2 buffs on him, so he's now designated towards the Lord taking down Ducci, and now they're dealing all damage onto the Supermama. I don't think Mob cares. I think he's happy with this exchange. He wants to be the person that's going to be sacrificed for this Lord, but the Lord is being reset once again. Curse of Blood onto this, but Kubo has the damage, tries to go in, dashes in. The Liam would also dashes in at the same time. I mean, it might be able to. Okay, see, they secure a kill onto Supermap. That's the kill that. Oh, actually, no, that's not gonna be a kill onto Supermap. Blazing Duet comes into the damage. Garrett Griffith's teammates, Black Hole gets taken out. Willy Wonka gets taken out. Supermap gets taken into this exchange. They're able to take out everyone. Now it is time for them to just clear up, because there's only Griffith left on the map. GG well played for the side of HxHunters. That's a triple kill. This time, it is always has been for the side of Gambler. Triple kill on the Maniac, fantastic gameplay, and they're able to secure this game in a very clean sweep. So now, all their hopes and dreams are going to be on the side of Gascom Esports.
Yeah, man, just hope that Gascom Esports somehow wins 2-0 against Void Esports. That would be a super interesting game, actually, when they do play.
Certainly.
Good. That's the sound of Boah Water.
I see what you're trying to do there. I laughed. Don't worry.
Alright, BB. That was very, very funny. I think Ball Water, they'll be breathing a sigh of relief in this instance. But in the meantime, BB, are you good now? You're going to close off the evening. You can do it in Portuguese. Tell us good night, and then not us good night. Tell the chat good night, and then we can close off, since you're the host.
Okay, so first of all, thank you guys all for joining us, and thank you for watching our stream. It definitely was a roller coaster of events, but I just want to say buenas noches. You guys know what that means. Good night, and I hope to see you guys in the next live, which I'm pretty sure it is going to be tomorrow.
Certainly, that's going to be tonight. If you're wondering which group it is, the group with Ball Water, that's the group Raptor. Anyways, from our side, good night. I think Megamind is still available. He's going to say good night too. Kai is going to say good night. Tsuki, do you want to say good night to everyone?
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Good night. Mega Man also says good
Hey, let me
night.
say it in French. Let me say it in another language too.
You wanna say? Okay, yeah. Say it in the. What language you guys speak in Mauritian? Do you call it Mauritian or do you call it a specific
Okay, I
word?
can speak Creole, I can speak French, and I can speak English. Which one do you want?
Okay, let's go Creole. You can say good night in Creole.
Ok, bonne nuit, je tue à dormir, pas faire mauvais enfant.
Well, it sounds very familiar to similar to French, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, it does actually.
Ah, yeah, guys. So now you have good night in 2 languages. Hopefully that helps you guys sleep well. Raptor says, "Olivier." Okay. Good night, my dudes. See you all tomorrow for